welcome to episode number 27 of MLB 22 The Show. I'm your favorite popular creator from Titanic, me guys, Zach Dawson. My voice is a little bit uptight since it feels like I'm getting some sort of my throat back that's above average or anything, but I'm hoping to fight it a little bit. But today's date, guys, is December 3rd, 2022. We are in the 27th episode, guys, of MLB 22. Pretty much the doubleheader baseball. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, every Saturdays and Sundays, for our awesome community, and your favorite popular creator, guys, me guys, Zach Dawson. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is the key. But we meet new committee members, new companions, one step at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, guys, for our 375 mods and our followers. It's pretty much an awesome, popular name, guys, for me, as always, and never give up, guys, never surrender. Always stay occupied, and always stay more entertained. But anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new companions, guys, for our awesome gifted community, all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow. Follow and share. Share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok and Snapchat. You guys only recall it's been over 6 years on YouTube going into next year. That's probably something that's more to benefit, since it's not going to be able to start from there. And pretty much not anything else with hallucination. But not too much that I can really recall. But anyway, guys, for our awesome gifted community, it's more to transition and occupy. Not too much to really reason with that. You guys already recall, it's been over 4 years on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube. That's why Zach Dawson is an awesome gifted popular name. The IGN review. Go and give you guys a nice YouTube poll for this one. No, I don't want a capital A, but I'll take it. But yeah, guys, also guys, my love and I, you guys already recall how long we've been together? It's been 1,987 days. Over 4 years on Twitter, guys, for me, and over 6 years on YouTube. Coming up with 7 years, coming up next year on July 30th. And also anything else to motivate, too. Not too much to really have any conspiracies. As long as for our awesome community. Just keep your heads up, guys, stay entertained, and always stay motivated. And also try to stay awesome, too. Anything else that's more to entertain and navigate. But all you guys gotta do is inform your name and your numbers. And how long you've been active on Twitter? On Twitter. Called the Callisto Protocol for our consoles. What score you? Hold on, let's see if I can get this one in a little bit. But other than that, guys, we guys have an account on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, for our awesome gifted community, for our 375 mods and our followers. Well, yeah, guys, sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting. If you're looking to do any transactions, what's going to give it? But other than that, guys, if you're looking to do any spending, looking to do any transactions, all of us can do it. But you guys can do the same thing as I can do anytime. And that would be, guys, one of two different ways. Welcome to use your own credit card or go out to Steam gift cards. There's 20s, 50s, 100s, views and beliefs. Anything else that's more to really see what awesome a game really is. That's why we have one awesome community. Having awesome graphics, comparisons, gameplay, pretty much any other comparisons. Morning, Vivian, make love shout out, sis. How you doing? Even though it's not the best of sorts, but I'm trying to hang in tough between my throat, but it's some sort of a silver flu season that's already kickstarting already, but since it's not going to be able to start or go back and forth maybe like tells the difference or has something to probably possession. But how you been today, Vivian? Good to see you. And as always, you're always awesome, very sweet, very thoughtful, and you won't get the payment that you pretty much asked for. I decided to use my last super chat towards one of my awesome community members for our 375 mods and our followers today. But Google Play will be extended next week. Also, my phone bill will be the first few things. But I don't see that being a problem at all. Like I said, that's good to go. Like I said, that's more motivating, revolting, centering attention with our awesome community for sure. And let's see what happens going forward. I mean, I don't see that being a problem. We love playing RPGs, guys, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed. Guys, I'm checking out the game. It's up for Game of the Year coming up in 5 days. And what do you call it, guys? That is God of War Ragnarok, Elden Ring, Stray, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Horizon 2. The only top 3 games I do believe that's going to have a bigger chance to win. I don't think it's good. I mean, Horizon 2 might be a maybe, but it'll come down to the top 2. You got number 1 seed taking on number 2 seed when it comes to playing basketball, baseball, soccer, or anything. And that would be, guys, Elden Ring versus God of War Ragnarok. I mean, Elden Ring was so good. You know, pretty much in general. Amazing, awesome stuff. Had an opportunity to play and as much as I can for it, but anything else that could really happen in general. Yeah, guys, God of War Ragnarok is amazing. I've had the game since pretty much Monday. Pretty much a couple days after the 9th. So I've had it for almost about a month, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I can see that game winning it. The 2022 GLTY. This is the Game Awards, guys, coming up in 5 days. That would be on the 8th on a Thursday. Not only the Game Awards is happening, too, but we also have to worry about pretty much one other thing, too. And that would be my Money in the Bank. Pretty much my check coming up, so those are the only few things. If we love playing co-op games like Modern Warfare 2 of Call of Duty, guys prefer doing campaign first or doing multi. Multi is a little more better, in my opinion. Minecraft, Lego games like Harry Potter, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Star Trek does not have any Lego games in general, but anything else that could really kickstart your mood. Having awesome graphics, comparisons, gameplay, how much fan base has been offering and getting, and pretty much navigate the most out of it. So that's not too bad to really begin. But any games you want to check out, it's pretty much right there. Better than nothing. As long as you have your favorite popular creator guys for our awesome community. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year. If you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys can check out Kevin, over 5 years on his first account, and his second one, over 2 years. Maybe like about almost 3 now. Regarding each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok, but no Snapchat, rather. He's a real nice guy. Pretty much a loving, caring guy. What's up, Killer J, my brother? Make a left shout out for our 375 mods and our followers. How's my buddy Killer J doing today? Anything interesting, pulverizing, anything awesome, tremendous? Anything else that's brightening our moods today? I mean, if you guys have not checked out Killer J, he's a pretty nice guy. I mean, he's a real nice guy when it comes to playing games. I think normally 24/7, as I normally do. But yeah, guys, my TikTok and Snapchat between Kevin and I. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, to help you guys get monetized. Anytime we want. He's also on mic, and yeah, anytime. Hold on. Excuse me. What's up, Joe? Good morning. Make a love shout out. I'm guessing so far I may have a little bit of a sinus between pretty much my nostril a little bit. Pretty much my nose or something like that. But I haven't sneezed since yesterday, but But I did have a good night's sleep after in return. But plus, my friend went dress shopping last night with her sister, and there was also some bad news that I was covering. Was it something I really wanted to hear? Well, apparently my friend took it hard. And it's exactly involving one of her grandparents, but pretty much differently. We headed to work in 15 minutes, brother? Nice. I mean, I'm off every weekend, but I do work the factory Monday through Fridays. Pretty much if Thanksgiving or Christmas time is hitting, there's really not much to worry about for a certainty or amount of time. But yeah, guys can check out Kevin. He's awesome 24/7. Along with my second wheel's Hana. And also, Sony's Advances 24 out of 7 days a week. Kevin's awesome, the same with my second wheel, Sohana. I actually love that girl so much. She's amazing, she's grateful. And yeah. I mean, she tries to come in anytime she wants. Kevin is actually 1 to 2 days a week. But he's not 24/7, the same way. Also, guys, running at 24 hours, 7 days a week. Almost about that time. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Where we meet new community members for our 375 mods and our followers. If you guys want shoutouts, you guys can also vote a land of 38, and also the greatest soulman at 14. Never give up, guys, never surrender. Keep yourselves entertained, and always stay much more motivated. Well, guys, let's see where we're at today. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, and your favorite popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson, for 110 years, from 1912 to this year of 2022. It's also been 25 years that Titanic's been around, too. On Blu-ray, on Blu-ray and DVD, and also in theaters, pretty much for 25 years now. So that's an excellent milestone. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community is we watch videos and fall. Guys, to like, support, and comment. Follow and share me out, guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. And you guys already recall my stats. My highest likes, guys, is 808 likes over 6 years on YouTube, counting to kick off the rest of this year. And over 4 years on Twitter the same way at the same time. Keep it more entertainable, enjoyable, awesome, greatness. Pretty much a couple of important stuff that's excellent too. Also, guys, views 1478 of our awesome community, along with 375 of our mods. And also, guys, views 1478 every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, for our awesome community today. A handful of news for our awesome community and your favorite popular creator. Me, guys, Zach Dawson. 1912 is the issue, guys, of 2022. And that's me, as always. Now, as you guys can see, my Mets are 14-11, and we don't play a game today. So, we're going to be doing a couple of different teams today. I thought we would watch a couple of teams duke it out a little bit. I think I'll probably do, if I had to guess, I'm going to be watching, guys, the Cubs and the Braves. Let's see my Mets should be ready to see where it goes. And on the replay, guys, with my Mets are 14-11. My Mets are going to be hosting my Mets will be hosting the Phillies tomorrow. So thank goodness my Mets have a day off today. So we're going to be watching, guys, the Cubs at the Braves. See if the Braves can hold on first place. And on the replay, guys, for baseball every Saturdays and Sundays for the most part. I mean, this is also a consecutive installment of doubleheader baseball of MLB 22. I mean, baseball also has good popularity too. So, guys, can see the Braves are in first place with a 16-9 record. We're gonna hold that first place for my Mets, depending if my New York Mets replay can hold on and bounce it. Hosting the Cubs, guys, with a pretty good record of 15-9, and the matchup, guys, is Alex Mills versus Max Fried. Alex Mills, guys, is 3-0. We're going to keep that streak moving. With an alright average of 371. Max Fried, guys, for the 16-9 Braves today, he's 2-1 with a 281 run average. So I'm just gonna watch both teams. Now this game, guys, is from First Park, home of the Braves. Braves fighting to keep first place from my Mets right now. I mean, you pretty much got your good batters, your terrible batters, not off to a good start, but a average start. We got the first place Braves, guys. On the replay, 16-9. Hosting the Cubs with a 15-9 record.
Major League Baseball on tap.
I will say both teams got back and forth in the first two. But other than that, yeah, I don't see that being a different, pretty much a different problem or testimonial.
Yeah, the final game of a
As far as what's going on today, guys, we got somebody coming in here, coming to Ohio today, pretty much for this morning.
It's a game you want to get up for. Every series
anything else that's
feels good,
more important to our awesome community. But
all right, we'll be back to get this one
when I get through a game of baseball this morning, guys, next stream will be tomorrow morning. After this. I'm not sure what's going on today, but I may be looking to spend time with some of my family. So we'll see. Well, guys, starting pitcher for the first place Braves today. There he is, number 54. Our awesome community, Max Fried. Bringing his fifth start of the replay. As an alright 2-1 around average. And leading off first, guys, for the Cubbies will be Jonathan Villar. On the replay, guys, batting 320. We'll be facing Max Fried. He gives up a ball to begin.
And we are underway.
Yeah, guys, the Braves are 16-9 on the replay. And you guys understand who's number 2 behind the first place Braves. And that would be, guys, my New York Mets, 14-11.
Next offering is in for
I mean, my Mets then lose pretty much 1 out of 3. Madeline D. Vog, making a lot of shout-out says, how you doing? But I don't see that being a problem. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to left field, left center, and he makes the catch. For the first place Braves. That's out number 1. You guys can look at the Cubs lineup. One of them does match the same part of it. Suzuki is batting 246 on the replay. Ian Happ 192. Well, Wilson Contreras is good too, 278 record.
Here's Nick Madrigal.
My guy's batting second today. Will be Nick Madrigal.
When guys are consciously
He's batting 247, guys, on the replay. No homers, 8 runs driven in. Yankees beat the Orioles today, 10-5. Oh, awesome community. 5 will pitch to Nick. That's 1 ball and no strike on him.
A long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces.
But I had a good night's sleep, guys. I mean, 11 and we were hoping to have a call, but I decided, I mean, ever since he took it a little bit hard involving one of her grandparents, apparently she's not doing so well. From what I've heard, she has some sort of kidney problem. And my friend took it really hard, guys. And she really needs me. Never to leave her side, apparently. And she broke the news yesterday, and she felt terrible. And I pretty much felt the same way as her, you know. But honestly, it's like, grandparents cannot last forever. I mean, when it comes to 80s, 70s, 90s, it's pretty much a grandma, you know. But honestly, it's going to be sad to see her go. I mean, my friend has no clue how long she has left. I mean, I have no clue. I mean, to be honest, she doesn't know how long it's been that grandma has had this problem. I'm not real sure. Well, guys, batting next will be Patrick Wisdom. And on the replay, guys, for Patrick, for baseball every weekend today. He's batting 182, 4 homers, 11 runs driven in. Last game, he had a home run and 3 RBIs. He'll be facing Max Fried, who does have a 2-1, 1-loss record on the replay. Runner on at first, guys, with 2 outs. Yeah, guys, the prayers go out to, with our awesome community to my mom's grandma. You know, I'm gonna be joining her grandpa very shortly. It could be from last night or this weekend. But my fun's not gonna take in, well, it lasted for a month. I mean, I lost my grandparents for the last several years. They took care of me, and I'm pretty sure you guys had the same thing. It's more healthy. And he strikes out Wisdom, guys, by Fried, and the inning is over.
And now the Braves with their first chance.
Well, guys, we got some IZ news to talk about today. As I recall, we don't get a lot of IZ news every weekend, pretty much in the mornings. But we go to bottom of the first inning, guys. Here come the first place Braves.
And on the hill, Alec Mills.
Well, that guy's
Chris,
starting
he's looking for a
pitcher
bounce
for
back
the
this
Cubs
season.
today. They have a
Yeah,
decent
really
record,
struggled
only
last
with 9
year,
losses
and
so
it was
far
one
on the
of those
replay.
seasons that you just
There he
weren't
is, guys,
flush,
Alec
but
Mills.
I think
Number
you
30,
have to
3-0,
remember
fourth
and
start.
take the opportunity when you do
And
struggle
this is exactly
to
what my
really
Mets have to
look yourself in
look
the mirror,
into.
identify
Along
what
with
went wrong
the first place
and make
Braves.
improvements. And I have no doubt
See if my
that
Mets
that's
can
what this
really
guy
hold
did
on
in the
going into
offseason to prepare
tomorrow.
himself to come
If my
back
Mets guys will
and
be
to be
hosting a
one of the
3-game
best
series
bounce-back players in
against
the
the
league.
Philadelphia
We'll see
Phillies.
today. They'll have
The Cubs
a real
are 50-9
opportunity
on the
to prove a lot of
replay.
people wrong.
Can't abuse any power. The guy Dansby Swanson leads off.
Next offering is
He's batting
way
284.
upstairs.
2 homers, 10 runs driven in. Well, we do have some icy news for you guys today. We pretty much
Good
got
eye
a
right
little
there.
bit to carry through today for this morning. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the
2-1.
key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power.
Well struck left
And that's going to be a fly ball to deep left field,
That's
guys.
back there.
Racing back, and it's gone. Ellen's gone, guys. That's why the Braves are first place team.
Just like that, they move in front. It's
They don't think my Mets are going to take first place from them. And that's the third home run of the replay, guys, for Dansby Swanson. Kaboom goes the ball to deep left center field. And so far, guys, it's 1-0 Braves. 1-0 Braves, guys. At Atlanta Stadium. That's why the Braves are in first place on baseball for my Mets on the weekends. I mean, it doesn't seem to be an advantage point either. That's pretty much a good way to start something else.
digging in.
What is it? This game, guys, is coming in on Sweet Park
yesterday.
total.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
My guys batting second for the first place Braves will be Kramer Robertson.
Kind of gets the offense fired up.
I mean, he's having a decent start on the replay so far. Spending $1.73, 2 homers, 8 runs driven in. And we're facing Alec Mills.
Swing and a miss.
He gives up 2 strikes on him.
Okay, from here, he's
Pretty much in general and much more in total. But anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, guys, about 375 miles in our followers exactly. And that would have been a strikeout by Mills. But Robertson will stay in it. All we gotta do, guys, is a couple things. For our awesome community. Zach Dawson, guys, is an awesome popular name. Me, guys, for 112 years.
That ground ball may have him
That's
back
why
on
it's
track
that's
after the
why
home
it's been 25 years that Titanic's been around. From 1997 to this year. And that's an amazing start of it. We're having an awesome milestone to a gifted milestone, good milestone, not below average. What all we need to do, guys, when we meet and greet new community members, new friends from time to time, we always live streaming on YouTube. Next batter, guys, is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's off to a good start on the replay. And the stats for Ronald Acuna Jr., guys,
Ronald Acuna
for the
Jr.
first place
takes
Braves.
the ball
Check
here
this
as he
out.
stands in now.
He's batting 273, 4 homers and 15 runs driven in. That's pretty much surprising.
And a pop-up.
And that's going to be
side,
foul to right
territory.
field.
Makes
Races
the
up,
catch
makes a
up
nice
against
catch.
the wall
And I think
in
that's
foul
Contreras.
territory.
And that's out number 2. Angels up 5-1, guys, hosting the Guardians and Los Angeles, California.
2 outs, bases
And so much
empty.
more
And
spectacular.
now it's William Contreras.
You guys have an account on Twitter
He
today.
is
All we gotta do, guys, is
talented
follow
player.
and
His
share
big
on
brother,
Twitter,
Wilson,
Facebook,
has
Instagram, and
voiced
Reddit.
that his little
For our
brother
awesome
may
community
end up
and your
being
favorite popular
better than he
creator,
is.
me, guys, Zach
in
Dawson.
there for strike
Comes
one.
Will Contreras, guys. He'll be facing Alec Mills today. And on the
Swing
replay,
and
guys,
a
for
miss.
Contreras.
Another 0-2 count right
Guys,
here.
you
Pitcher
guys over
just
to
in
check
the
out the
driver's seat. He can
stat
go
sheet about a
anywhere he
minute
wants
ago.
to go right here.
He's batting
Next pitch
267,
is popped
4
up.
homers, 7 runs driven in.
And that
And he
is
makes the catch,
third
guys.
out of the
That is
inning.
Mills.
Braves
Pretty much
get
right
one
side
on
of the
big
mound.
fly.
And the
It's
inning
now
is over.
1-0.
So both the Cubs and the Braves, guys, saw the first run. First hit. But the Braves get the first run in. Thanks to the Dansby Swanson home run. We're going to top of the second inning, guys. It's 1-0 first place
New inning
Braves.
getting started. Ian Happ up
Top
to
of the
hit.
second, guys. Leading off for the Cubs will be Ian Happ. And on the replay, Ian Happ, guys, so far is batting 192. 3 homers and 8 runs
That
driven
one
in.
the other way.
That's going to be a base hit to
Base
right
hit
field.
into right
It's time the
field.
Cubs.
Off to a good start.
It's a
with
leadoff single to
leadoff
right
knock.
field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
For you guys,
No
you
messing
guys can
around
follow
right
me
there.
and send me
Anytime
out,
you rip
Zach
a line
Dawson,
drive the other
over
way,
4 years of
number
counting
two
on
is
Twitter,
really good
over
about
6 years on
what you did at
YouTube,
the plate.
and my
You
love and
trusted
I,
your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
1,987
great
days.
work right there.
That's about 13
And up
days
next
away,
for
guys.
Chicago, Frank
For my love and I
Schwindel.
to hit
3 for 8
2,000.
in the series coming in.
This is going to be
First
another installment
offering
of our
misses the
mini
mark.
anniversary. Batting 6, guys, on the replay. It's number 18, Frank Swindle. 259 average, guys, for Swindle on the replay. He's having a good season. 3 homers and 13
Kicks
runs
and
driven in.
fires.
He'll be facing Max
And
Pride.
for a strike.
For the
And
first
count
place, the
1
Atlanta
and
Braves.
1. Time to look at our
Trying to
umpiring
maybe
crew
escape
in this
my
one.
my
Kenny
Mets.
Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah,
With
and
my
expect
Mets
a
are
little
14 and 11
inconsistency on the
right now,
corners.
so
He doesn't make
we'll get
any
to
wild
tomorrow.
calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So
Well, that doesn't seem to
he doesn't have the easiest
be
strike zone to
above
figure
average
out,
either.
especially as the game goes
But we'll see
on,
what
when you're
happens
expecting
going
it to
into
become more
every
consistent.
weekend. I mean, baseball's
The
every
next offering
Saturdays and
misses.
Sundays.
And it's
But anything
2-1.
else,
Chris, the
more to
players
capital on
ever
it.
change their approach in meaningful ways based
Yeah,
on
guys,
who's
it's been
umpiring, or is
1987,
it good to
playing my
just be
love and me.
aware of tendencies
We're still
so you're
going.
not
We're
that
still going to take on
surprised?
engagement
I'd
and
say
getting
the
married
latter,
soon.
because pitcher's
Well,
got
that's
to
pretty
pitch to
much
his
been the
strengths
top of our
regardless.
list.
The hitter's got to hit to his strengths.
It always is and
you're
always
aware
will
of it,
be.
but you have to just hunt for what you
What all
can
you guys
handle.
need to do is inform your
Here's Nico
name and how
Horner.
long you've been active on Twitter. And follow me, guys. Share me out. Zach Dawson. Over
To
4
the
years on
right
Twitter.
side.
Over 6 years on
Olsen.
YouTube.
Over to
Ground
second.
ball
Out
to
with the pitcher
right.
covering.
Throws to
It's
second.
a
Throws to first
3-6-1
base. Double play, guys. But the runner does go out. Let me go in with a bang from second to third. That's out number 2, guys. Look at that. 6-4 to 3. 6-4 3, guys. We've got number 6, number 4, and number 3. That's the best chance that anybody else has to get a
Now it's the
double
right
play,
fielder,
for instance.
Seiya Suzuki.
Well, that's pretty much the key towards anything. How awesome. Community and also for
First
baseball, too.
offering and it just misses.
You guys have an account on
Double
Steam,
plays,
any
trying to
sports, music,
pick up his teammate,
RPGs,
tie
action
this game.
adventure, shooting. You guys can play any games
2
you
outs
want.
with a runner at
You
third.
guys can use your own credit card, or go after Steam gift cards. It's $20, $50, $100 even.
Next
As long as you
offering
have
is
the
down
goodest
low.
transaction you guys will ever need.
To make him work a little harder out there on the
For having
mound. I
awesome
mean, he is
gameplay,
just
graphics,
mowing 'em down.
comparisons,
He's settling in. You gotta
awesome
make him
stuff to
uncomfortable.
really
Maybe step out of the
transition.
box, call timeout, do whatever it
Occupy
takes.
2. And pretty much fan base. Let's see how long the game really is. So
And
people
a
can
pitch.
enjoy it, you guys can enjoy it, having background music, and also other exciting stuff. If you love playing RPGs, guys, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, don't be afraid, guys, to check
And now
out
it's
God of War
still on.
Ragnarok. It's amazing. People do a hell of a job with the game itself, for the entire God of War franchise.
And a
It's
pitch.
one of the best franchises of all time.
Fouled off.
It's an
He was
RPG
late.
playing Kratos, guided by his son guiding him. God of War Ragnarok, guys, is up for Game of the Year right now. Going into the Game Awards by
Foul.
5 days of next week.
You could see he was
That's gonna
trying
be
to stay
beginning, guys,
level enough
on
to handle
the
off-speed
8th.
pitch, but just a little
8th on a
turn on the
Thursday.
fastball.
And that's where I hit my Money in the Bank
Pass to
at.
the left side.
Pretty much
That
my
gets
Money in the
by
Bank
him.
by then. But yeah, Diablo or anything else medicinal. And we have a score update, guys. The Cubs are tied at 1, the first place Braves. That was a single to left center. Yeah, guys, that was a base hit to left field, and a run will score.
So
Nice
2
work,
down.
nice
Here's
work.
Jason Hayward.
This game, guys, is played at Spruce Park, home of the first place Atlanta Braves. Friday night, guys,
And
there
that's
he
in
is,
there for
Jason
strike
Hayward.
one.
We'll be facing Max Pride. He's off to a decent start, but not seeing rock or raggy from Scooby-Doo, perhaps. But for Hayward, guys, on the replay, he's got 1 homer and 6 runs driven in. He's batting .263. 2 outs, run around at first base.
There's a strike.
That's gonna be
All you
strike
gotta
number
do is
2 already.
concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself
That's
out of the
pretty,
jam.
that's
back
pretty
into
much
the dugout.
not obvious. But more to
Tied
document
up
and
here
grab a
in the
hold of.
early going.
If you guys like playing sports like Madden, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf, I'm more into baseball now. As I mentioned this multiple times, I'll say it again. I pretty much play. You guys get baseball every weekend. It's pretty much I pretty much try to do the best I can. But also doing my baseball projects. My 1971 Yankees replay that won last night over the Tigers, and the score was 6-4. So now my Yankees are 4-4. On my 71 replay of my Yankees.
Ready to go for the
We'll be
last
taking
half
on
of the
a
inning.
3-game
And
series
now
at Baltimore
Matt
to
Olson.
take on the Baltimore Orioles. But the Orioles are pretty much good, a good team. We got bottom of the second. Well, Cubs in the first place Braves are tied at 1. And leading off will be Matt
Mills
Olson.
back to work.
He's batting
And
289,
the
guys,
first
on the
pitch misses
replay.
for ball 1.
5 homers and 16 RBIs. That's a good start, too.
And the
Everyone
right-hander
playing
deals.
multiplayer games, guys, like co-op,
And fouled
or
off.
pretty much anything else with multi. Guys can play Call of Duty Modern Warfare
The
2,
line to the pitch.
Minecraft, Lego games like Star Wars,
And the count 1-2.
pretty much Hobbit or Lord of the
Line to kick
Rings,
the pitch.
Star Wars. I've always been a big fan of Star
Stays
Wars.
alive.
That's why there's also a Star Wars marathon when it comes to movies, despite the fact.
Here's a
So,
1-2.
I mean, they've been having
And
the
now
Star Wars
2-2.
marathon since yesterday. Pretty much the last night, since I pretty much never
2-2.
had an opportunity to come to terms. Pretty much for the
Rocking it out
holidays
towards
coming up.
right center.
Well, guys, that's going to be a line drive to right center.
Makes the play,
He makes the
and there's
catch.
one down.
That's out number
Man,
one.
that's one of those at-bats where you
First
have
out
to
in the beginning.
remind yourself it's about the process.
I mean, that's pretty much
You
the
did
best
everything
chance that
right
anybody
there.
would
Nothing
get.
to show for it.
The first out of the
In your
beginning,
mind,
maybe
you
a
have to
base hit.
convince yourself that
Batting
it was a
six,
very
guys.
good at-bat.
Next batter for the
Here's
first place
Austin
grades.
Riley.
There he is. He's batting 182, guys, 6 homers and 18 RBIs now. The man that we're looking at is
On the ground, out
Austin
to short.
Riley. Ground ball to short.
Fires
It's up
over
close
to
to
Schwindel.
first, and
Two
that's
up,
out
two
number
down.
2 already. That's pretty much something to really enjoy. Nice work, nice work.
Here's
You guys already know my name
Marcelo
on Steam. The most popular creator of all time. Me guys, Zach Dawson 93. Never give up, never surrender, never say never. And for our awesome community, and the most popular
First
name
offering
of all
misses
time,
badly
the
for ball
Titanic.
1.
Pretty much all in one place. Only on YouTube.
And a pitch.
You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and also YouTube. Mine's TikTok and Snapchat. If you guys want likes,
Swing
views,
and a
support,
miss. And a
if you guys
1-2.
want likes,
Definitely
support,
not a
comments,
pitch
views,
location
watch
you're
hours,
expecting up
to
there
help
as a hitter
you
when
guys
you
get
know the guy's got a
monetized.
good sinker ball.
Kevin's awesome.
Swing and a
He's a
miss,
very
and he
nice
got him.
guy.
And good work
Very
there as he
trustworthy,
gets a 1-2-3.
amazing
Braves
views
go down
and
quickly
beliefs,
here. Score
and anything
remains
else I can
deadlocked at
really
1.
draw attention. Well, guys, we played 2 innings already. We got the top of the third. It is the first place Braves at 1, Cubbies 1. Both these teams know each other very well too during the season we play.
And welcome back.
And they do.
Jonathan VR up to hit.
Top of the third inning, guys. Leading off for the Cubs with Jonathan Villa. He's 0 for 1. He will once again
Free,
face
back to work.
walking to keep his walking to stomp
Goodness, I think
the
he just
Cubs.
took the best pitch he's going to see in
It's
this
pretty much
at-bat.
something
You
important.
get many like that
No,
in that
noting
location.
Jonathan
I
Villa,
don't think
guys.
that
He's
pitch
2
gets
for
any
2.
pitcher
He had
up
9
there.
RBIs.
And now the lefty.
So that's why anybody would be off to a good start.
And
Which
he hits
has
a
and has
ground
something
ball
to
right
headline.
side.
Ground ball to
He
first,
takes it on
guys.
his own.
He takes it to the
Leadoff
bag
man
himself.
retired here in
He
the
stops
third.
him, and that's out number 1. That's Matt Olson. That's pretty much a good start.
So digging
If you
in,
guys want,
Nick
if you guys need
Madrigal.
help on popularity and also
already
watch hours,
singled in this
guys can check
game.
out Kevin as much as you want. Sonas 2, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in. How are you?
In there, and it's 0-1.
But not much to balance, but more to
Keyhole.
ting
Even
as
though it's right there,
reasonable as
that's
it
pretty
is.
good. If he doesn't love it,
One step
he's
at a
not gonna
time,
swing
guys,
that
for our
early in the
awesome
count.
community.
And
Where we
now
meet
the
and
count
greet.
is even.
So 375 mods and our amazing followers.
The big
So
lefty
his first account,
turns,
guys, for
kicks,
Kevin,
deals.
over 5 years, and pretty much his second
That
account.
one ripped. Has
And
some
that would have
trouble
been,
with it.
line out,
First two
but does he
batters
tag him?
retired
Yes,
here
he
in the
does.
top of the third.
Probably gets out number 2. I mean, I thought it was going. I mean, people thought it was going to be a base hit
Wilson
towards
Contreras
first
now
base,
up to
but
the plate.
finally got the nice tag, and he got it. That's Wilson Contreras, guys. On the replay, he's all for 1. The Rays beat the red hot Seattle Mariners 3-2 at Tampa today.
First pitch, and that's in for
It's
a
not
strike.
too bad, but a good game overall. So you guys can check out Kevin. You guys want some help? 24/7 for him.
Way out front.
And that's
for
included,
strike
guys.
two.
This
Every
guy's
Thursday,
pounding
Friday,
this out. Hitters
Saturdays,
don't have time
Sunday,
to
and
think
Mondays.
in between pitches.
I'm pretty sure it's probably 6 days a week, maybe
Next
like
pitch
5.
misses. 1 and
Or it
2
might
to
be
count.
every Friday through
Really
Mondays.
good take, especially with 2
It all depends whenever
strikes.
days he wants. But 24/7 days a week, guys, for awesome Kevin.
Next offering is foul.
He's awesome. Comes in every couple of days, anytime he gets an opportunity.
The 1-2.
Also, guys, Sony's Adventures and my second roast Ohana. 24 hours, 7 days a week as well. And Running Egg, almost 24/7.
The pitch.
Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal.
Down on strikes.
And he struck out
And
Contreras,
that'll do it.
guys. Look at that. And that's the
Nothing
final way of the
happening
inning.
there for the Cubs.
A sign is
Still
retired.
tied, 1-1.
Well, guys, not too bad. We're going to bottom of the third inning. Both teams are tied at 1-1. Cubs at 1. Atlanta in first place at 1.
As we go to the
At
last of the third.
First
So now to the
Stadium.
plate for Atlanta. Adam
Well, guys,
Duvall.
leading off for the Braves right now, bottom of the third, will be Adam Duvall. He's batting 188, guys. How awesome community on the replay. 1 home and 7 runs driven in. He'll be facing the perfect 3-0 record. The starting pitcher, Alec Mills. Mills will pitch to Adam, and he got him.
Well, he didn't like those
The most
first two
salient points,
pitches
guys,
down
for
an 0-2
awesome
hole.
community.
He's gonna have to battle, hope
I'm
he
glad
gets
Zach
a
Dawson is a
mistake. One
gifted
guy that
popular
was
name
really
from
great
Titanic.
once the count
It's been
got to
25
2
years
strikes.
since Titanic's been out recently.
Next pitch
And that's an
is outside.
excellent
It's a ball
milestone.
and 2
Always has and
strikes.
always will be. That's why Zach Dawson is an awesome, positive, and loyal, popular name.
Kicks and deals.
It will always have something to treasure
Misses.
for a long
Now
time.
2-2.
And always has and always will. As Alec looking at 2-2, he'll pitch to Adam Duvall. That's going to be a foul on a sinker. Stays in position and stays
And
as
here
calm
comes.
and collected. The most valuable points, you
Ripped
guys,
on a line to
and
center.
you guys want shoutouts. You guys can also vote on land at 38.
And that one hops
Grand
the
Solomon
wall.
at 14. That's gonna be a
that's a
double to
leadoff
center,
double.
guys. Look at this, double to right center.
Well, a
And
swing
here come
like
the Cubs.
that can help you
Trying to
come out of
respond
the
to the first
struggle.
place
We saw
Braves.
the numbers coming into the ball
Quick double
game,
by Adam Duvall
but
to
all
begin.
he's trying to do at this point is help his
Usually,
team
if you
win.
have a nice double, that's a leadoff, for example. If you're leading off a team to begin an extra inning, for example. So that's pretty much a good way to start. Good way, average start to handle.
Guillermo Heredia.
Not much
Next
to
up for the
really
Braves.
control anything else in position. But the most valuable points, you guys,
First
for
pitch
awesome
doesn't find
community.
the zone.
If you're gonna be
Yes,
a
we watch
championship
videos
type
in
of ball
full.
club, you've got to
Like,
hit with
support,
runners
and
in scoring
comment.
position. And after last
Follow and
night's
share me,
struggles, I'm
guys,
sure
Zach Dawson.
these guys are chomping
110
at the
years
bit to have
combined
this
from
kind of
1912 to
opportunity
this
here
year
early in this
of
game.
2022. The most excellent
The
popular
1-0.
name of all time. On Twitter, guys, Facebook, YouTube,
Runner
Instagram,
at second,
and also
nobody
Reddit.
out.
And a couple extras to begin and
Next
kickstart.
pitch is downstairs.
Kickstart anything in possession. Alright, guys, we don't have very much icy news to take care of today.
Appears they're
Every
working
19
around
to
him with the
20,
base
a
open,
handful of
Saeed.
news,
Well, you know,
one
these
of the
two
one
accounts,
awesome
Boo, they're
community,
just not
and
what
your
they
favorite
used to
popular
be, and they
creator.
sound like
We
old
got
guys.
Zach
Well, when
Dawson,
I say that,
110 years
but
combined.
ultimately, this is a strategic game.
Today's day,
and
guys,
you
is
expect
December
to see
3rd.
this type of
That's we're
approach by
22
the
days
pitcher in this
away
situation.
towards the holidays coming up right now, so
Righty delivers.
we got much more to treasure.
Swing
That's going to be
and
base
foul
hit
off the
past
middle.
second,
That's a
guys, and
base
past
hit.
the mound.
Right past his coach, headed for the plate.
And a run will
Swing
score.
and safe.
The umpire
It's
says he's
2-1.
safe. That's a single in center. And a run will score.
Well, patience and discipline
And the score is
paid off
2-1,
right there
guys,
as he
by the
got into
first
an advantage
first
count.
place
Just
Atlanta
kept it
Braves.
simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took
And
it back
Trust
where it
Park,
came
guys,
from,
home
and
of the
there's just no one there to
home
knock
of
it
the
down.
Atlanta Braves today. That's why the Braves are in first place right now on the
Dansby
replay.
Swanson stands
It's
in.
every Saturdays and it's every weekend, so every Saturdays and Sundays in total. But yeah, good way to start to handle it. But alright, guys, we got some ice news to take care of today. December 3rd is today's date, 2022. We don't usually get a whole lot, as I mentioned today, every week, pretty much every single weekend.
Righty to the plate.
Due to baseball,
catches the corner
for the
for a
most part,
strike.
showing a lot of popularity and so it's something else behind its back. Pretty much in general. Alright, guys, then the Pants 1-1-0 fixed performance.
At the belt and
And the game that we're
fires.
looking at, guys,
Good eye
is
in that spot.
the game that did decent. It's at a 6 out of 10 for the Swiss, and that's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Heredia gets his lead at first.
If you guys
with
did
nobody
or
out.
did not take down the latest pass for the game between back to back,
Slapped foul.
that's gonna be foul to right, guys. And Dansby Swanson is 1 for 1. Runner on the first, nobody out. 2-2 count.
Pitch.
Mills, we're gonna get out Dansby.
Fouled off left
That's gonna be
side.
foul to left on this one. You guys, the Blue Jays beat the Bull Sox, the Red Sox today, 5-3 at Toronto. I will say, guys, the
Foul
Pats
ball, he
probably
stays
will
alive.
make it a little more better for Scarlet and Violet. See how it can really sip save more than
And he deals.
as much as possible.
Double play ball to
But
second.
for the most part, I don't see
There's
that being a
one.
problem.
And it's a double play.
One I can really see how well the Pats does. That's out number 2, guys. Good way to start. To keep the starting pitcher It's going to see if he can hang on and
Kramer
bounce tough on
Robertson
it. Good
getting
one.
ready to hit. He's
Well, that's
0 for
against Kramer
1.
Robertson. He grabbed that his first time up on the replay. He's 0 for 1. Brewers beat the Braves, guys, 3-1. But it was a good matchup, too. So I will say, if it comes down to this, I will say Scarlet and Violet will look nice and comfortable. SSC TV, bring a love shout out, brother. My brother SSC, how you doing? Yeah, guys, I have a little bit of a running, despite a couple of the season I took care of today, but I think all of us will make it.
Next off.
It's going to be a foul on a sinker, guys. It'll say that's 2 strikes in total. We got to also check out an over 21 minute video, close to 22 minutes today. The Callisto Protocol performance review with PS5 versus Xbox Series X. But both of them are really identical between copy to copy. So I will say the game is decent too. Prior to one of those, despite the fact with the PS5 that I've had for a little over 2 years now. The same with the Xbox Series that you guys have. Well, guys, we go to top of the 4th. It is Braves 2, Cubs 1. And at Puma Stadium.
Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom.
Well, guys, top of the 4th. Leading off for the Cubs now will be Patrick Wisdom. Now the replay is 0 for 1. Next one, guys, is the Sonic pitcher for the
that one a little bit high.
number 1 Atlanta Braves on the replay. Calling it first place, rather. Until my Mets really
and a foul ball
get out of the skin. That's why Mets guys will be hosting the Phillies tomorrow. After we get through today. Win this morning, rather. That's going to be strike number 2, guys, with 1 ball.
All he's seen is fastballs.
I mean, if a pitcher is not looking to walk, maybe looking to get a strikeout, to keep the team moving, it's pretty much the best way you can handle it right there. But not really wants to set free on it. As long as you know what they're doing. And that's Fried on the 1-2. We'll pitch to Patrick. That's going to be a strikeout, and Fried gets him out on strikes. And for Fried, guys, good strikeout, and that's out number 1. Good way to hit something up. Well, guys, how to watch and what to expect in the Game Awards? Will Elden Ring win Game of the Year? I mean, I would like to think so too, but that's going to be an awesome opportunity. But the Game Awards, guys, is back this year.
Here comes a pitch.
And stupid COVID going on.
He makes the
Game Awards did not happen with pretty much only for different health problems. Health problems in total. I mean, they're taking the best sense that all of us can really watch it is only on. The best sense everybody's got. The way I got, guys. Mom St. Kate, make a love shout out. How you doing? 375 mods in our followers. And the way I look at it, guys, Kabaddi Lahur, Leon, thank you guys so much. That's why I dropped my last super chat on my Google Play balance.
And a pitch.
But yeah, guys, the Game Awards will be live streamed on Thursday with the Game Awards live event. It's going to be amazing. Pretty much to see which game is going to win Game of the Year, Best Family, or pretty much has this long occupation.
Well, he's so great about
Marines, big love shout out, thank you so much. Weezer, thank you. I'm going to like, support, comment, and fall, guys. That's all we got to do. Pretty much it has something to match. That's fine, we're going to strike out Frank.
Stays alive.
Traveler, thank you. So you guys can watch it on IGN.com for the Game Awards, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. I might watch some of it. But if it's on the game, I'm going to see what's going on. That's going to be a base hit to left field, guys. And here come the Cubs right now. We're going to respond pretty much the same situation. So I don't know, guys. The Game Awards is going to be amazing. I kid you guys not. The top 2 games that has with an excellent opportunity of winning Game of the Year this year, you've got Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, exactly. But I've seen a couple of these games. These games are badass the way they are. Awesome stuff, gameplay, background music, the graphics, the fan base. But it determines the one last thing in the category. when a game
Now
is
that's
up for Game of
smacked
the
to
Year.
right center.
It's all about how. It's also
Acuna able to make the
about.
grab.
I mean, it's all
That's
about
the
one
inning.
other thing.
One left for the Cubs.
And that would
And
be
they
how
trail it here,
many copies it's been
2-1.
selling, how well it's been going, and also the exciting stuff that brings the justice on it. So I will say the game, it's gonna come down who wants it more.
And now the right fielder,
Miriam, Miguel Soto, Paula Uma, thank you. And leading off for the first place base guys, Bob and fourth, will be Ronald Acuna Jr. He's all for one so far on the replay. He gives up a strike so far.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch.
But also, guys, I don't know.
Play.
I mean,
and in baseball, to have such a
it'll come down who wants it more. But I do not. I mean, I may or may not see Horizon 2 winning Game of the Year because
kicks and fires.
I did play Horizon Zero Dawn after 6 years with the PS4 behind me in general. I was about to beat the game itself, but I stopped it after 40 episodes. Decided not to go back or
2-2.
pretty much restart to keep on doing doing what I'm doing from scratch. But I decided no,
And misses.
I'll probably
And
wait
now
another
the
time.
Very frustrating right
And that's gonna be a
there
strikeout
as
on the replay.
speedy
That's out number
potential
1.
base runner with two
So
strikes,
strikeout.
to struggle to put the ball in
But it all
play. You
depends
don't
how
have
it
to get a
really
hit at that
stands.
point. You can
I
help
mean,
your team just by
and also,
reaching on
and 9 times out of 10, you also got the best family game of the year. I mean, the best family game of this year of 2022. And once I do see maybe seeing, I maybe do see Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga winning because I play most of it. But if it wasn't for the trade-in for that and me letting go Gotham Knights for $35 at GameStop for the PS5, you guys would have seen me play Gotham Knights this year. But I did what I did. I did what I was supposed to do. You know, to keep my balance intact for cash and get that GameStop gift card to pick up God of War Ragnarok. So that pretty much always transitioned and occupied the most out of it. That's why I see God of War Ragnarok
And another ball.
and Elden Ring being the two finalists. Well, one of them is going to win Game of the Year. One will win, guys. The other one will be second place in total. I mean, it's only going to be those two games in general of what I think is going to win. Well, you guys think the same way. It's Milga and Alec Mills for Walk Contreras. That's why the Blades are the number 1 stat seed. We're going to keep first place away from my Atlanta, my Mets. My Mets will be playing tomorrow. So awesome community. Like I said against Matt Olson. So far he's 0 for 1 on the replay. Runner on at first base with 1 out. Something to energize. So we'll see how it can really take in. That's going to be a base hit to right field. And here come the Braves, guys. First place, unstoppable.
First and second, now 1 out.
More to thank in general. But good work. Good fascination. Alright guys, Nintendo issues false statement today. On a Smash World Tour cancellation. You guys can check it out on IGN Daily Fix for 8 minutes. I do not know much about it. But I will say it's pretty much due to the cancellation involving, I'm not sure if it's coming out of, Orlando, Florida or something. I don't know. Or it might be something else with no problems in general, maybe like normally. But if it comes down to it, it could be anything due to the cancellation for that not happening. But something I can realize exciting stuff to it. You guys can also check out. So don't forget, guys, to check out the 8-minute and 5-second video due to the fact with the cancellation involving involving Smash World Tour. It's only a bit over 8 minutes. Let's see what that really stands due to the cancellation. Well, guys, the IGN The Fix Entertainment today. Let's go back to IGN News. How awesome community. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys. Out number 2. Now playing, guys, with Marcelo Ozuna for the first place Braves. And Mills is a good pitcher too, guys. He gave him 3 fastballs and then 2 sinkers. Nice work. Well, guys, against Marcelo Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 on the replay.
Just misses.
First and second, guys, with 2 outs. Speaking of that, Marcelo Ozuna did strike out his first time up.
Contreras.
Well, guys,
The lead runner
Transformers
at
Rise
second.
of the Beast
Olsen
today.
at
The
first,
trailer,
2 out of the
as they
inning.
break down, as they have pretty much the inside
Next offering
scoop
is down
of the
low,
breakdown and
it's
timeline
2-0.
explained. I did check out the trailer when I was with my future fiance yesterday. Actually, no, 2 days ago. When we recently
pitch.
only had a little over an
Now
hour to kill,
3-0.
since she was taking it hard before she told me the bad news involving her grandma last night. So, but 9 times out of 10, it's pretty much fitting, pretty much under pressure, pretty much not over, pretty much or transition or
That's in there.
occupy.
And the count is 3-1.
No walk guys from else. That's pretty much the last thing that a pitcher would do. If you got a 3-0 count, you want to get yourself a strike ball. That's gonna be a foul to left, guys, and that's 3-2. Marcelo Zuna, guys, did strike out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. He's looking at a full count. He sets the target. He gets the pitch to Marcel, and that's gonna be a walk. So the first place Braves have an opportunity to pull this wide open, but still has 2 outs though in total. You got to check out Mannix. What do you call guys? Maniacs, Assassins, Spies, Ghosts, and more. You have to check out the 12 best thriller movies of all time. I can name probably some. I'm like a few. You've got 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey in there. And that will be involving, guys, the 7 Daily Sins. But 7 is a good movie the way it is. We've got Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman playing them good roles. When it comes down to thriller movies, you also have an M. Night Shyamalan movie saying, I see dead people. Instead of watching an episode of Family Guy, I'm having Peter Griffin, guys, saying the fast food restaurant is Big Pizza House a month, and with having food and competitive prices. So yeah, M. Night Shyamalan does some exciting, pretty good stuff when it comes to movies. M. Night Shyamalan's been doing movies since, I believe, day one. Since he's been talking about doing stuff in return like that, but I've probably seen maybe like 2 of them, or like 1. Well, guys, it's 2-1 Braves, and Braves Stadium. And top of the 5th inning, guys, leading off for the Cubs, Mamiya Suzuki. On the replay, is 1 for 1 so far.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that.
We're gonna keep it in stems.
He's got a really good feel when he throws it.
So yeah. As far as any other horror movies, when it comes to thriller and shooting maybe like drama, I would probably say Scream is one of them. Chronican is definitely not a thriller. Especially not Chronican's only been around for a long time. Especially anything else is more to the interesting part of it. It's been around for over 30 plus years. So that's more to really see where it takes its toll and takes it to the next level. Well, guys, that's going to be a line drive to deep left field, and it'll bounce off the wall. And that's a double to left center.
And the tying runs at second base with a
double to left center. And he got it. That's a double to left center, guys. Here we go. Yankees beat the Orioles today, guys, on the replay, 10-5.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance
well, we have the occupation for a change. And pretty much got the nice result. But nice work.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
You guys can see yourselves news. We don't have very much eyes in news today. But not too bad. We'll get back to baseball action. Tigers beat the Twins today, 7-2, in Minnesota. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jason Hayward, guys, leads off next. He's 0 for 1. He had flown out his first time up. Astros beat the Rangers 6-1. Fried will pitch to Hayward. That's going to be a strike of 1 ball. But as far as everything else has been going, work was good yesterday. I took on recycling, putting bottles to bottles,
so a foul ball makes
bins to bins, pretty much pile to pile. And 9 times out of 10, I pretty much am enjoying it. But on the guys, I've been working in the back for, instead of me doing foam, I haven't done spreading for a while, but pretty much having muscle between my arms. That takes plenty of power. Plenty of power, muscle, strength, maybe like a bit of speed rather. But it's a good thing for me. Pretty much for me at the factory. Pretty much working with my coworkers, any coworkers that I'm working aside with. So yeah, that's a good way to probably start a session.
Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full
But I don't know, guys,
speed.
as far as baseball's been going, despite the fact you guys get new episodes of baseball 2 hours plus every weekend.
And there's a foul ball.
Especially with doubleheader baseball, pretty much on a normal basis. But also, guys, as far as my baseball replays go, I haven't evolved. I haven't gone back to Inside Pits. I signed up on Baseball 2023 yet, but
And here it comes.
I'm still doing my 2002 Twins replay on my phone. I mean my PC, and 87 Twins replay on my phone. I'm looking to probably get back to a few of them.
And now the count filled up.
But as far as
3-2.
my X and PC baseball goes, my Yankees are 4-4. As one of the best players on the Yankees right now, my 71 replay, my Yankees are 4-4 now. Beating the Tigers 6-4. That was pretty much tremendous. We guys remember the stat sheet. That's ground ball to Sword, throws to Olsen at first base. And there you go, guys. And that's the second out of the inning. Let's play as Braves. We're going to keep it at bay right now. But I'm looking at the notepad, guys. This was the finale at Yankee Stadium over my Yankees. My Yankees are now 4-4. Winning 6-4, hosting the Tigers last night.
But this is a guy that puts the bat
but
on
as
the
you guys
ball,
can see
and
now,
it's kind of different from the players that we see day in, day
one of the
out.
best players. I mean, it was Mel Strommeyer for my Yankees hosting.
That is the
Tigers, Dean Sands. Well, it was a good game. It was the finale at Yankee Stadium. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the fifth inning. Cubs 2, Braves 2. Braves, we're going to keep that first place marker right now.
Bottom of the
and
inning.
through my stadium. Well, guys, bottom of the fifth, leading off for the Braves will be Gerardo Herrera. It's 1-for-1. But oh my guys, the game. I'm enjoying PC baseball. It's better than nothing out of its world. I mean, I really like it. I really do. Two players in the bullpen, guys, for the Cubs. You've got Killian and I think Caleb. We also set the target to Herrera. That's gonna be strike number 2 now.
As he was out front that time.
I was recently checking out, guys, of how the other teams are doing. You know, to see how they're doing. In months and fold.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen.
And anything else I could probably jump in the process.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
So the other teams are doing very well too. But the Padres did finally get their first win on my 71 Yankees replay. So the top 2 right now. I'm at 71 Yankees replay on PC Baseball, 71 right now.
So
we got Willie Parker, guys, with 9 runs. Hank Aaron with 4 runs with the Atlanta Braves. You guys can see right now for Baseball Today. And David Robinson with 4 home runs. Well, guys, next up is Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 today. So I'm going to get back to my Yankees replay. Probably this morning. Let's see what I can really astound and pretty much get the interesting part of it. It's all about having fun. Mills, we're gonna give him. That's gonna be foul to left. But yeah, guys, better than nothing. But you guys only recall and understand that what I'm gonna be doing for my next Money in the Bank, and that's coming up Thursday of next week. I will be going after. Well, I'm gonna get a phone card first, and then Google Play as well. We've got Google Play number 2, phone bill number 1. Because I pay my phone bill every second, pretty much every first or second week of every month. Which I'm good till March right now, so I'm gonna be extending that this month before Christmas time. I mean, now I'm thinking about it, yes. And then I'm gonna get a couple more seasons of X and PC baseball. While I'm still doing my 1971 Yankees. It's 4-4 already today. After last night. So we're gonna jump on. I'm gonna jump into that next week, and I don't see anything else being pretty much being timed. As far as if there's any other Christmas shopping,
that's ball 2.
Probably not right now. But I'm still waiting for my other item to come in the mail,
The
too.
pitch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's still coming to a state. Maybe coming to a bit more to a close. Or, I don't know, guys. It's probably going to be soon. We also will pass to Kramer.
Swings
That's
here
going to
and
be a
blasts one
fireball to
left
deep left
way
field.
back there.
And he
Makes
got him,
the
guys.
catch
Nice
up
work.
against the wall.
And the side is
Braves
retired
go down
makes a nice
quietly.
catch.
Score remains
The
2-2.
final serves at the end of the inning. Well, guys, we play 5 innings today. We're going to top of the 6th,
inning.
while team
Now
side of
it's going
2.
to be Wilson Contreras.
Leading off the
Well, guys,
Cubs,
top of the 6th, leading off for the Cubs, will be Lois Contreras. He's 0 for 2 right now on the replay.
Free back to work.
I'm going to keep it more
Breaking ball through there for
interesting.
a strike.
The video will eat it up from awesome community. You guys understand my highest likes is 808 likes in over 6 years. I've been on YouTube. Over 4 years on Twitter in total. Views, guys, 1478 for our awesome community. And your favorite popular creator, guys, made Zach Dawson on Titanic from 1912 to this year, 2022. And also, guys, Mods 375. And it's not been extended yet, but I'm hoping I can maybe get to that soon.
Nobody out, runner at first.
And we can almost plan to or something. But we'll see. 5 will pitch to Patrick. He struck out both times, guys, in the first 2 at-bats. Well, guys, the 2 players in the bullpen for the Braves right now, you got Tuki Tucson, guys, and Kyle Muller. So that's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, it's going to be interesting how it really sounds the most out of it. Almost talking about, guys, but Wisdom, so I'm looking at a 1 and 2 pitch now. Now it's going to be set free, but taking more interesting and entertaining. That's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes on him. So. But as far as what the rankings are, pretty much on outside the park baseball 2023, guys. My 2002 Twins are 2 and 4, my 0 and 2. Hold on. Excuse me. That's gonna be in 3 and 2. That's gonna be 3 and 2, guys, on the strike percentage. And guys, on the full count, 5 will pitch to Patrick. It's gonna be foul to right field. Foul, pretty much foul, a little bit. But as far as my 87 Twins go on my phone, the record right now on the replay is 2 and 4. Have a good morning, Zach. Don't work too hard, brother. But always keep your hands up, stay focused, and always stay awesome. Don't work too hard, buddy. That's gonna be the first out of the inning, guys. Nice catch by Herrera for the #1 seed Atlanta Braves. Next batter, guys, will be Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2, guys, on the replay. He has a single. We're gonna put something to maneuver. And probably kickstart a little bit. That's gonna be foul on a circle change.
Contreras leads off first with 1
Finally got something to snap, and pretty much something else to really take on. 5 will pitch to Happ. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now. But as far as anything else has been going, it's been good. Well, I haven't had time together for the last 2 days now, and ever since he told me involving her grandma, involving her being in the hospital. Like I said earlier, I'll say it again. My love took it hard, as bad as possible. And she told me, guys, that well, what the problems were of why she's back in the hospital. I mean, so that way my pun's gonna be taking it more harder than that. And apparently, guys, she needs me this weekend. Possibly tonight and also tomorrow night, because she cannot live without me in total, and cannot live without her grandparents that are. Her grandma will soon pass away soon. I would say probably this weekend. But my point has no clue how long that crap's going to take in general. I told my fun guys I would pray. My parents go after her family and pretty much on pizza. And also, guys, between soon for her grandma to have a passing. Check this out, guys. Masses is always carried out. My opponent has my point always has an excellent family. I haven't met her father in general, but due to her grandma, guys, I mean, she lost her grandpa a long time ago, but now her grandma is about to fall and pass this weekend, if I'm right. Well, our message is on this one, guys, as 100% Christian. May God have mercy on her soul. And that's gonna be ball 1 and 2 guys by the umpire. Runner on at first with 2 outs already. I mean, of course, I don't know the first and last name, but pretty much out of respect. But I think it'll come back to me. I mean, if it comes down to it. But yeah, I don't see that being a problem at all. But yeah, guys, work's been going good. I did have a second meeting, pretty much meeting earlier this week. But that pretty much did well. Pretty much did well as normal, as it is. Well, guys, two runs apiece by the Cubs and the first place Braves as we go to bottom of the 6th inning on the replay. Pretty much not anything else to excuse or beat out of anything. We want to take responses that are limited and more to exploit another. But not much to really set free. Well, guys, bottom of the 6th, leading off for the number 1 seed Braves will be Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 2. And that's going to be a flying ball to deep left center field. After I said his name, guys, the deep left field, it is back and it's gone. Braves get a home run, guys, by Ronald Acuna Jr. He is a pretty good-sized batter. That is home run number 5, guys, of the season for Ronald Acuna Jr. Nice work. 5th home run of the season, guys, by Ronald Acuna Jr. That's why the Braves are in first place. And the scores on the replay, guys, is 3-2 Braves. Looks like my Mets will have a hard time. I mean, my Mets are 11 and 14-11, guys, hosting the Phillies tomorrow, and the Braves had a house of. The Atlanta Braves have a house of fire right now. 5th home run of the season by Ronald Acuna Jr. And it usually does give Albert Mills something to think about right now. But there's still a lot of baseball left. Pretty much for every weekend. Next batter, guys, is Will Contreras. He's 0 for 1. He did have a walk with them. We also set the target. Here's the pitch to Will. That's 1 strike and 1 ball. I mean, 1 ball. Last game, guys, for Will Contreras on the replay. He's only been 0 for 3, guys, in his first few at-bats. That's going to be a line drive to right center. And that's a base hit to right center field, guys. Here come the Braves. Tell the Cubs why they're in first place. I don't think the Cubs really care at this point. That's going to be the 3rd double, guys, by Will Contreras. And here comes the manager for the Cubs. He will get the ball. He will get the ball from Mills. I'm not 100% sure if he'll definitely get the loss or not, but it remains to be seen and probably settled. But he did have a decent outing, though. He did. Well, guys, new pitcher for the Cubs right now. We're going to settle up the mess. His name is Drew Smiley, guys. He's playing his 4th game appearance. He has 1 win, 1 loss. With a not so good 972 around average. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts in total. Well, guys, leading off next for the Braves will be Matt Olson. He singled in the 4th inning in total. Doing baseball every Saturdays and Sundays. And he'll be facing us a new pitcher, Drew Smiley. Runner on second, guys, with nobody out. Smiley gets the first pitch to Olson.
And it's foul.
That's going to be foul on a cut seamer. But yeah. Hold on a second. There we go. Again, guys, my Nationals are doing okay, but they're a little bit running the way they are. But as far as everything else goes, my love and I have been together now for 1,970. Actually, no. 1,987 days, so. You can see, guys, with her mom, not her mom, but her grandma, by the way, and out of respect, she will always be there with my pudding, no matter what happens. And my love and I were talking about him, pretty much during last night, during the evening, and apparently she said that she had a lot of memories with her grandparents. along with her family too. Back when she was a kid.
And a
But
foul
other than,
ball, he
other than that,
stays
guys,
alive.
it's gonna be sad and saddened when my love gets her heart broken when she loses her grandma out of respect. Like I said, guys, as a 100% Christian, may God have mercy on her soul. So that way she can join her grandpa in general. So those two can look after myself
Comes
and
a
my
2-2.
future fiance.
That's down
To make sure
again.
nothing happens. Pretty much anything else in general. I have a lot of confidence too. So there's a lot to think about too. Well guys, 3-2 count, Smiling will pitch to Matt.
Got him
And that's gonna be a
locked in.
strikeout. So
And
Smiling
that's the
gets
first
Matt
out.
Olsen out
Really
on
good
strikes.
battle right there, and that final pitch probably
And
could
he
have
got
gone
him.
either way. He was
That's
hoping
out
he'd
number
get ball
2 now.
four.
Third baseman.
Instead, the umpire rings him up for the
Out
backwards game.
number 1 in general. Nice work.
Here's the
That's-
third
that's
baseman.
pretty good
Austin
observation.
Riley.
That's tremendous work to the state for it.
First pitch. And
Next
that's
batter,
in
guys,
for a
is
strike.
Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 on the replay. He struck out and grounded out. As Austin Riley, guys, will be facing the new pitcher, Drew Smiley, who did warm up in the bullpen, along with Caleb. Well, guys, Smiley sets the target. Angels beat the
And
Guardians today,
second.
5-1.
And ball
It's gonna be 1 ball and 1 strike
Activity
now.
in the bullpen.
Excuse me.
Michael Gibbons getting ready to go. Nuka
But no
getting
opponents to
cranked
really
up as well.
exercise. Well, guys, two new pitchers for the Cubs. We got Newcomb and Gibbons. See how that's also
Here
tense.
comes a pitch. And a
Well, guys,
count,
that's going to be
1
fouled
and
at
2.
left field. It's 2 strikes and 1 ball now. Stays in position, stays aggressive, stays in proportion.
And down the
And I'm one thing
left
about X and PC baseball, guys.
rolled over to third.
When you manage a
and
team
foul ball.
with a starting
Threw
pitcher,
open a little bit with that front shoulder.
I
Was able to
usually
slow his back down
find
just
it
enough to
fun.
make contact with that
I usually
pitch
find it
to
standard
keep that
and
alive.
awesome that
Next offering
when a
misses.
base runner is
2
on
and 2.
at first base with a hit or a walk, I usually press the number 3 on my PC, and that would be going aggressive. That's pretty much interesting, having good plays, but you guys do not want to have poor or terrible plays. You always want to have it right on the mark. You know, you guys can choose to play
And
aggressive
here
or play,
Got
just
him.
go for a normal
That's
pitch.
his second strike.
And it'll strike him out too, guys, by Drew Smiley. What do we call it, 2 strikeouts in a row? That's back-to-back Ks, guys, and that's out number 2.
Marcel.
So RBI
Because
spot.
Marcelo Zuna,
This is
guys,
a guy that
on
is
the
not really
replay, he
swinging
is
the
0
bat
for
all
1.
that well
He had a
here.
walk in the
In this
4th.
situation, you have
So
a
we
real
facing
good
the pitcher,
opportunity
Drew
to get
Smiley.
swings and misses
Then the
and
Ca-
record a
then the Cubs,
strikeout. I think you
which
attack
we,
him in this spot.
takes on the
First
mound
pitch
today.
doesn't find the zone.
Well, no base hits in the series
Excuse
for him
me.
so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just
Someone
hope he's
throw
not
to throw.
pressing too hard because that just
Long to long.
compounds things. It makes the
Fire will
slump
pitch
even
on
longer.
Marcel.
Never seems to help.
It's going to be a
Never
ground
helped
ball
me.
to short, guys. Picks it up in time.
Fires
Goes to
across
first
the
base,
diamond.
and the
That's
side
third
is
out.
retired.
Inning over. Acuna goes
Now
yard
look at
for
that.
the
Look at the face
It's
of Ronald
now a
Acuna Jr., guys.
3-2 ball game.
Got his 5th home run of the season. And that was a blast to left field. Gets a nice job by working it. Well, guys, we go to top of the 7th. It is first place Braves 3, Cubbies 2.
And welcome back.
We got
We
top
go
of
to
the
top
7th.
Now it's
Leading
the
off for the
shortstop,
Cubbies right now
Nico
will be
Horner.
Nico Hornia.
The
He
shortstop.
lined out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Next 5 will stay on the mound.
The wind and the pitch.
Same position. 5 will
Just
pitch
off
to
the outside
Hornia.
edge. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised
Probably
you at all,
wait for
Chris?
its,
Yeah, a little bit.
basics.
It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his
Man, guys,
skipper's got a
never
lot
give
of
up,
confidence
never
in him,
surrender.
but trust
Want to stay
me,
motivated,
they will keep a
stay
close
awesome,
eye on
and
how he
always
does in this
stay
Here's a
awesome.
1-1.
So, and also guys, stay entertained. That would have been a nice hit, guys, for Nico Hornia. That's gonna be a foul ball. The handle and transition.
Next offering in the dirt.
And also hang
And
tough
the
a
count
little
is
bit.
2-2.
That's gonna be 2-2 count. That's fine. Gave him a ball again. That's fine. We'll pitch to Nico.
Late
And
swing,
that's going to be another
ball.
foul ball. Foul to right field. I mean, that's why, guys, baseball's
Big left
been my
turns,
top
kick
priority
steals.
ever since I was a teen. But RPGs is a different way too.
Tried to check his swing
Now
there.
playing
Now
against
to appeal to first.
Signal, and
yes,
that's a
he
strikeout.
did. Jerry
That's out number
Hillsdale
one, guys,
rings him up.
on the
A
replay.
big first out here in the
I
seventh via the
mean, he was
punch-out.
singing that would have
Yeah, it
been
just does so much to
a
change
walk.
the outlook
Pretty
of
much
an
ball
important
3.
inning like this. I mean, you
Well,
got
that
the
was a
leadoff hitter,
strikeout.
so critical in
total.
setting the table when you got a tight game like
Well, guys,
this.
next
So
up
a
will be
strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Suzuki. It's 2 for
And
2.
now,
We're going to remain perfect.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
We're going to keep in Sesson. Suzuki, guys, had a run scored. He doubled and singled. Usually when it comes to completing the cycle, completing the cycle, guys, you've got a double, single, and a
And
triple.
downstairs.
That's pretty much a good crowd to
mark, 100 pitches
take
for this
a
game.
to take a nice player for a change. Having a good batting average
Swing and a
and
pop-up. Foul
pretty much
territory
not
for the catcher.
going above it.
And he makes the
Below it.
catch.
Pretty much
And
below
there's
it
2
even.
away.
That, guys, was a foul out to home plate.
Batting.
That's out number
The center
2.
fielder, Jason Hayward.
We're going to keep it serious. We're going to keep it right in hand. As I mentioned, guys, the Angels
Jason
beating the
Hayward,
Guardians 5 to
next
4.
up to hit.
5 to 1. Padres beat the Reds today, guys, at Cincinnati 4 to 1. This was actually good. You got to say some Hayward, guys.
In the first
He gives
pitch,
up a ball
misses
by
for ball
5.
1.
If you're
On
the
the
pitcher,
replay,
you've got
he
to
is
go
0 for
right
2.
at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the
gonna
lineup.
keep it
You
in
can't
Sesson
be
a
afraid
little
of
bit.
contact in this situation.
That's going to be ball 2
Next
with
pitch
no
misses,
strikes
and the
now.
count is 2-0.
That's pretty much the worst thing you guys can really get into. You're trying to get a strike for
And that
somebody
one
on a
fouled
pro
off.
player, and pretty much not. I mean, the first thing is not to walk him.
The count 2-1.
But I mean, people can walk batters anytime. But strikeouts are the best way to do it to keep your team comfortable.
Issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge
Anything else
this
that's
hitter.
more
Hitter's got to be
to
ready
keep
to
it more
swing
serious and plain.
Next
That's gonna be strike 2, guys, by Friday.
It really looks like these
Probably
hitters
got
have
a
been
nice-
in between with their
pretty much a
timing
nice
today.
position.
Good fastball, excellent slider.
From the fan
but they've
crowd
not been able to
and
commit to one
Twist
velocity and stay
Park.
there.
Home the first place
And here's
grade.
the 3-2.
We got 5 will pitch to Hayward. And that's going to be another foul out, guys, to home plate. He waits on it. That's Contreras. He makes the catch.
And it's out number 3.
And the side is retired.
Cubs down quiet.
Dean for done,
And
guys,
it's
on the
still
inning.
a 3-2 ball game.
Well, guys, Cubs have 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Number 1, Braves, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. As we go to bottom and 7, and it's Atlanta 3, guys, Chicago 2.
Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. Now it's
Bottom of the
the
7th.
DH.
Leading off for the Braves, guys, be Adam Duvall. So far, he's 1 for 2. It's number 14. And we're facing the new pitcher, Drew Smiley. And the Cubbies put on the
Looks like he
mound.
sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing.
Interesting,
Some good
keeps
hitters
it
will do that.
more in general.
Kicks and deals.
And it does. That's going to be 2 strikes. 2 good strikes to begin. That's pretty much a good opportunity. Smiley won't going to make Adam start
And now
work.
1
Nope.
and
That's going to
2.
be 1 ball and 2 strikes ahead of him.
The winding
More
kick
awesome,
pitch.
more entertaining. Smiley will pitch to Duvall, and he'll
And
strike
one
him out,
away in the
guys.
bottom of the
And
7th.
Duvall goes out on strikes.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs.
And that's out
in a
number 1,
row
guys, on the
because
replay.
That's one of those pitches that's most
Finally got a
effective
good
when
look
you
in.
haven't seen it recently. You
Good
might
nice
see 3
target.
sliders in a row. But
We've got a
right
good
there,
strikeout,
he was feeling
give
that
him.
curveball and
That
figured
was
he
Adam
could finish
Duvall,
with that
guys,
pitch.
on the
And next for
batter
Atlanta,
box.
Guillermo Heredia.
Comes Corrado Herrera, guys.
Foul ball.
That's going to be a foul to right field. And he is 1 for 2, guys, on the replay. He'll be facing Drew Smiley.
You'll want.
Has a good possession.
Now
Well, guys, that's
1
1 ball and 1 strike. Well, as far as coming in of work this week, they're recycling 3 out of 5 days this week.
So the foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
I think I did work on phone. I believe this past Monday and Tuesday. I believe
That
I
one
did,
drifts
but
inside.
it pretty much takes a lot of muscle in between. But it's pretty much
2-2.
it's pretty much better than sitting around not doing nothing.
Swing and a
But
ball popped
that's
up.
a line drive to
Corner
the
makes
short,
the
guys.
catch.
He makes
That's
the
out
catch.
number 2.
And that's out number 2. He cuts by
The batter,
40.
number 7, shortstop,
I'm gonna keep the Cubs and Sesson a little bit.
Swanson.
Taking on the first place Atlanta Braves. One on top of my Mets
And
right
the batter
now.
now, Dansby Swanson. He had a big
We're
swing
gonna
for
keep
these
him
guys
more
way back in the first
interesting.
inning.
Yeah, but we didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really
Dansby
got his
Swanson,
team
guys, is
going,
1
and
for
he's
3.
looking for more
On the
right
replay,
here.
he's got 3 homers and 11 runs driven in.
That
My
one
Mets have
down
to
the
be careful
line.
with that.
Schwindel
Ground ball to
takes
first,
it
guys,
himself,
and that ends
third
the
out.
inning.
Down in
Sell
order
the
go
man
the Braves.
and gets
But
it
they
in
still
front.
lead at 3-2.
Well, guys, we played 7 good innings already. We're gonna top of the 8th, and it's still 3-2 Braves, guys, right now on the
Kenley on
replay.
here. He has a great slider with
All right,
tons
guys,
of movement.
pitching now for the
He's
Braves
having an
will be
excellent
Kenley Jansen.
season so far. ERA's
With the
under
number
2.
74.
A lot of flexibility.
Making his 9th game
coming out of
appearance
the
today,
bullpen.
guys. With an impressive 104 around average.
Back here in Atlanta.
And leading
the
off
top of
first
the
guys
eighth.
for the
Now
Cubs
it'll
at
be
the top of the
Cubs
8th will be
DH,
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
He's 0 for 3, guys. We're going to have some work for it, Saints. He'll be facing Kelly Jansen.
And a pitch.
Jansen will pitch Villar.
And delivers
1 ball
outside.
and no strike now.
Moving in the bullpen, A.J. Minter. The closer
Not
is
really
getting ready
much
and perhaps
to-
looking at a long save opportunity here.
Really fantasize. 2 new pitchers, guys, for the Braves will be Darren O'Day and A.J. O'Haron. On the first line, the first one is A.J.
And the 1-0.
Jansen to Villar, guys. That's 1 ball and 1 strike. That's pretty much really enjoyable. But back to what I was saying, guys, about next week's Money in the Bank. Phone bill, I'm going to get my first 2 bills out of the... the only bill I'm going to be extending only is my phone bill. Google Play, I'm going to pay pay a little more of that payment
There's
towards
the ball.
Vivian, involving the likes and the views. So that's going to be an understatement for sure. If I had to guess what season replays I want,
Dangerous spot for
and pretty
that
much what I
slider
need,
right there.
but
Didn't
most
seem
likely
to
want
quite
for
finish
action
out
PC
front,
baseball,
get that sharp break.
I'm thinking
He didn't wanna
probably
throw that pitch
1980.
again.
If I would have managed, I'll probably still manage one
The
team,
next offering misses.
pretty much
Full
one
count,
team
3-2.
for each replay. And what I'm thinking about, guys, maybe doing the 1980 Royals replay on my PC for
That
action
one misses.
PC baseball.
So a leadoff
Well, it's
walk.
not cards and dice,
What
but
a battle.
it's
It's
different.
not always easy laying
But I am
off a
enjoying
3-2
it.
pitch, and I'll tell you what,
But
he
doing my
earned that
1971 Yankees replay,
And
going
now
4-4
here is
so far.
Nick Madrigal.
The months in
Leadoff
general.
man is on. You gotta
take
be
the-
looking
to
for the
take suit
bunt
on it.
here. Try to get him in the
So I'm
scoring
thinking about,
position.
guys, for next week, 1980 Royals on my PC baseball.
Puts a
Pretty
bunt
much the
down.
first thing. It's gonna be a
Olsen
bunt to right, guys.
goes to second
Yes, to
for
run
out.
around at
And
second,
that's all
but
they'll
no
get.
double play. That's out number 1, guys. That was a bunt attempt. With the runner on at first base. As far as Final
Wilson
Fantasy goes,
Contreras, the next
I'll
Cub
get to
hit.
Final Fantasy in a second.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on
I'm
the
thinking
ground
about
in the
going after
infield.
1980,
Should
so I can
be
manage
an
the Kansas City
inning-ending
Royals
double
of the
play.
legacy of George Brett. But he was one of the best of all
First
time
pitch, and he
as
just
the first
misses.
baseman. So I'm looking to maybe get
Leads off
1980
first
for my
with
Money in the
one away.
Bank next week, after I take care of my phone bill and Google Play. And then, as far as the second season goes,
Next one is off
I
the
don't
plate.
know. If I had to
Now
guess,
2-0.
probably do a
Hasn't
Reds
wanted to
replay.
challenge at both of those pitches
I'll probably
off
do the
the plate
Cincinnati
away.
Reds
Don't
and
expect anything
do
down the heart of the plate.
them like
You may just have to be
1976.
patient and take your walk here.
Playing against probably 76 and 1980. As
And
far as the
righty
1920
deals.
Yankees go,
And
I think
there's
I'll
the
probably
strike.
hold off on that and see where that goes. Let's
And the right-hander
I'm gonna try to get
deals.
through my 1971
This is inside.
Yankees replay
3
first
and
before
1.
I get a couple of the replays. Alright, guys, 3 balls and 1 strike. Runner on at first, 1 out.
Right-hander
Jansen will
kick
pitch to
steals.
Wilson. That's gonna be
3-2
strike
down.
number 2 now. Gets a
One
nice
run
job by
game.
converting
1
it.
out, 1 on.
Nice work by Jansen. Jansen will pitch to Contreras. That's going to be a foul on a slider. Ball gets in it. It stays and it's creates separation.
Righty to the plate.
Jansen will pitch to
The
Contreras,
3-2
and that's a
is
walk.
off the
Here comes the
outside
first
edge,
place
and that
Braves.
is ball
Here
4.
comes the first place
Walks out of the
Braves,
bullpen
guys.
can absolutely kill your momentum.
First and second
Very
already with
quickly,
1
there's
out.
some hot water trying
Well,
to
that's
protect
actually a
this
big
lead.
surprise.
Patrick
Actually, no.
Wisdom getting
The
ready
Cubs are
to
trying to
hit.
get something back in.
Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Yep. If the Braves lose on the replay today, my Mets will only have pretty much 4 games that are back. That's pretty much the only strategy. But I'm not sure if the Braves will line up.
And that one goes
That
straight
ball
to
is
the
slow, guys.
backstop.
That's going to be a wild pitch. Runner first goes to second, and second to third. Here come the Cubs now, guys. Look at this. Cubs are right back in it. That is a wild pitch coming under the umpire in the score decision. But there you go.
One out.
Oh, we have
The
something to
go-ahead run
infiltrate.
is at second.
But it was an outstanding style. Now chance the guys will pitch to Wisdom. That's St.
Next
Patrick, and
offering
that's
is
one
in
strike.
for a strike.
Patrick is 0 for 3, guys. He'll be facing Kenley Jansen. But anything else that we do want, in general, it takes a lot of majority of fans, popularity, enjoyment, and interesting stuff too. We got
Right-handed
Jansen
reliever.
sets the target to Patrick.
This to third.
That's gonna be and the Cubs tie it up, guys, at 3-3.
Get the out.
Tying up with the Atlanta Braves now.
My goodness.
That's why these two
gracious.
teams do each other
Generated a
very
ton of
well.
power in that
They
jump
do.
throw for the out.
Honestly,
Let's
they
take
do,
another
guys.
look and dive into
Better
the
than
numbers from
nothing.
StatCast.
Have an awesome
Man,
field
that's an
advantage,
impressive
offense and
throw
defense.
Right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play
And it
third
stands
base
out
in
a whole
big
lot of
leagues,
it.
And he just showed
Good
us
way to
why he's
outsmart
at
him.
this level. He has a cannon.
3 apiece, guys,
Still 2 down now.
at
and
Splash
here
Stadium
is Ian
on the
Happ.
replay. Against Ian Happ, he's 1 for 3 so
First
far.
offering and
He'll be
it
facing
just
Kenley
misses.
Jansen. Because Ian Happ is 1 for 3, he's got a run and a single. Now the replay, guys, is batting a $197 so far. Well, it's really got a lot of sensitivity
Left-hand
on
batter
it,
waits.
and a standard
Swings
opportunity
and
too.
misses.
So,
1 ball, 1 strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
but not too much
Yeah.
that can really
Little
send the
slider
most on it.
action.
One more
And
kill,
on
guys.
second,
Jansen will
2
pitch to Ian.
Little
That's
chopper
gonna be a
rolls
foul to cut Seamer.
Back and forth we
Not
go.
bearing the
A
hasses
seesaw
either.
battle in the late stages
Well, that's
of
1-2
this
count. Jansen sets the target. He's looking at second. He pitches to Happ. That's
Next
2 balls and 2
offering is
strikes
down
now.
low.
That's a really good take.
Not backing down from a fight or backing down from a challenge. If you have your best pitcher. Jansen will pitch to Ian, guys.
Next
That's
pitch
almost a hit by
inside.
pitch
And
chance.
that's
That's
ball
2 balls
3.
and 2 strikes now. Bowie stands out alone for it, and yeah. It stays in safe. Stays well balanced and well
And
played.
he deals.
Jansen will pitch to Happ, guys.
Swing
And that's a
and miss,
strikeout.
and that is that.
Happ goes out on strikes, guys, and the inning is over. We got a new game, guys, between both teams. If my Manson or Watson. Alright, guys, we go to bottom of the 8th inning. It's Farmers Stadium. And it's Cubs 3. Braves, the first place team, at 3. Bottom of the 8th inning, guys. Shortly.
Back at Truist Park. Ready
And
for
leading
the
off for
bottom of
the
the
Braves, guys,
eighth.
at
So
bottom
now
of
to
the
the
8th.
plate for
Batting
Atlanta,
second will be Kramer Robertson. He's 0 for 3 on the replay. And he flown out in the 5th inning. This final will set the target to Kramer.
Fought off
That's going to be a foul on a cut Seamer this time around. Gibson and Lott in general, we're going to keep in good shape.
0-2 as he
Two
waves
strikes,
in
guys,
that
by
one.
Smiley to Robertson. That's a good way to make something in him.
And a pitch.
You guys who's Smiley, we're going to make Kramer short work.
And
That's 1
1-2.
ball and 2 strikes
Try
now.
to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away. but
And
it
he
wouldn't
does.
bite.
We got a
Kicks
ball
and
and 2
fires.
strikes. We're going to keep it firm. Here's the pitch to
And
Robertson.
a ball evens the count.
Wentz
Trying to
does
stay
a good
down in the zone, but the hitter
Robertson
just
does a
will
good
not
job
chase.
by
Now back in a
putting
2-2
onto his
count,
bat
he's
but
gonna
not
have
swinging
to
at
do
it.
something else
If
to
the
get
ball
it
is
out.
below, guys,
The 2-2.
do not swing a whole lot of it. Especially if you want to get
Ground
strike.
ball, left
If you guys
side.
want to get a strikeout on him. Ground ball to right, guys.
Pulls him
And
off
that's an
the bag,
infield
and
base
he's
hit.
safe.
Here come the Braves now. That's an E5, guys, on Wisdom. Here come the Braves, guys. That's why they're in first place ahead of my match right now.
Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta. Phil
Alright, guys,
Gosselin.
new player, Phil Gosselin, will be the
And
pinch
now
runner
it's
for the
Ronald
Braves today.
Acuna Jr., known for his
Next
late
batter,
inning
guys, will be
heroics.
Ronald Acuna
He's a
Jr.,
guy who does it
who had a
all
5th home run
with the
on the
lucky
replay
contact
today.
in today's
He's
game.
1 for
This
3.
guy hits for contact,
Ronald on
so
at
he
first,
delivers
nobody
average,
out.
but there's on base
The Smiley will
slugging,
set
too.
the target to him. What's that first? Here's the pitch to Ronald.
First offering.
That's 1
misses
ball and
the
no
mark.
strike on him.
The go-ahead run aboard
Never
at
give up,
first.
never surrender, guys.
Nobody
Always
out.
stay motivated, entertained, and always stay awesome, too. And that's how we meet and greet new community members, new friends
That
one
one
step at a
ripped,
time.
base hit
That's going to be a
down
base
the
hit to
line.
left field, guys. Here come the Braves. So in the Cubs, why they are in first place on the replay.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
If the Mets take on the Braves, and probably in the coming weeks, well, I would say probably during the holidays, it's going to be interesting how the Mets can draw Atlanta. It's all a lot of attention. I mean, I don't see why not, but I mean, my Mets will be playing tomorrow morning, guys. We'll be hosting the Philadelphia Phillies, and I think the Braves after that. By hand against, probably. So that's why both of these teams are rivals. That's why we'll pitch Contreras. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Throws to second base. Throws to first base in time. Double play. Brings in tip top. 6-4 to 3. The inning, guys, and that's out number 2 now. Holy cow. As long as no one has to wait 10,000 hours, remember, like more than 24 hours at least. Keeping him insane, keep it much more fun. Well, guys, right around the third 2 rounds, here comes Matt Olson. He's singled in the 4th inning. He's 1 for 3 right now. Miami Marlins, guys, beat the Nationals 4-3 in Nationals Park. Smyer will pitch to Olson. And that's going to be a strike up top. Nice work. Not begging for forgiveness, but that's a good one. We want to pitch in it. Smyer will pitch to Olson. 1 ball and 1 strike now. You're going to admit, guys, you got 2 good teams. Battling it out with only 9 losses on the replay on the weekends. Keeping same for the fans to be happy and have something to think about too. There's always something to probably always research. Do the best they can for a change. Have the best players on offense and defense, and have the best starter. That's gonna be a fly out to right center. And that's it, guys, for the Braves. He makes the catch in time.
1 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied at 3.
Well, guys, Cubs 3 hits, 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 out. Braves 3-7. Braves 3, guys, Cubs 3. As we go to top of the ninth.
Comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new
Phil
second
Gosselin, guys,
baseman.
will be playing second baseman
Here comes a new arm
for the
Kyle
Braves.
Muller. He last
And new
pitched
pitcher for the
4
Braves
days
right
ago,
now,
so
guys,
he's
will be
still
Kyle
pretty
Muller,
fresh.
number 66. Game number 7 for him, guys, on the replay. He's got 1 win to his credit, with a 657 around average.
And welcome back. We go to the ninth.
And leading off
Now
for the
Chicago,
Cubs, guys, on top of the ninth, will be Frank Swindle. He's 2 for 3, has a nice double and a
The
single.
wind of the pitch.
Combo, guys, we'll get the pitch to Frank.
Slider
That's 1
misses
ball and no
outside.
strike to him. Yeah, guys, you guys do not, I mean, for all of us,
The
for our
wind of
awesome
the
community,
pitch.
you guys do not want to walk a battle that quick,
That's in there.
you know,
And the
to make
count
sure
even
he
at
does
1.
not bury the hats up, or get something more useful. We got Mullen will pitch to Frank on the 1-1. And that's 2 balls and 1 strike. He almost hit him, though. He almost hit him with the ball. Pretty much back and forth. Probably something else to strategize, too. Well, my stuff's been amazing, guys. Google Play will be next week. Phone Bill will be the first thing. And then I'm going to go after 2 more season
Next one
replays.
off the plate
Plan to get probably 2
inside.
more.
And the count
And
is
I mean, the
3-1.
season replays for DaveClockSports.com. That's why I say nickname DK. I mean, he has some pretty good.
And a pitch.
I mean, he has some awesome stuff with hockey, baseball,
And foul ball.
football, basketball, golf. I don't see myself playing golf at this point. I mean, even if I do, it'd be something to probably get
And a
to
swing and a miss.
if I get a chance
Down
down the
the
road.
road.
He'll strike him out, guys. Muller gets him out on strikes, and that's out number 1.
But that time, little
The way to
anxious.
hang tough and balance, and keeping it in a nice time period. But honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean,
Nico Horner. Now
I mean, sale price is only pretty much in the late teens. But the main focus, guys, is baseball.
They say you
That's
win.
why I love playing sports ever since I was a teen. Playing most of that on the PC, and actually no, before I started the PC, but on the PS4, on the PlayStation Portable for a long time,
That one
and
the other way.
good fun
Base
on it.
hit. So
That's gonna be a
that
base
one
hit to
now
right
with
center,
1-1.
guys. Here come the Cubs now.
Just a huge at bat right there.
It's
Nice
something
job
really
of driving that pitch the other
sponsor
way
and
on a wall.
nice,
You know,
have
hitters,
nice
they
performance.
take so many reps in the
But I'm just
cages,
looking at
working
other
on going to
projects,
the
guys.
opposite field, and it
I'm
doesn't
not
always
changing my mind by
translate into the game,
having
but right there
baseball
it did, and he did it
pretty much the way, the same with
so we'll
football.
see if they try to get him into motion.
But what I'm going to be doing, guys, is concentrate on baseball only. Well, guys, pinch hitting now for the Cubs will be Dion Gomes. He's batting 231 on the replay. He'll be facing Kyle Muller. And also got Dion Gomes as well. He's got 2 homers and 4 runs driven in. Rockies beat the Fighting Phils 3-2. Pretty much outstanding.
Go-ahead run stands at first.
And pretty much good too. One more pitch to Gomes. That's 2 balls and no strike now.
2 balls, no strikes. Chris with that
We guys never give up,
distraction,
never
the speedy guy
surrender.
at first. He's in a
Be
favorable
awesome,
hitter's count.
entertain,
Well, if nothing
and keep your
else,
heads up.
I mean, this is a great
We got
spot
2
for a
balls.
hitter to be in.
Try one more pitch to
John
Gomes.
Gomes waits.
And that's going to be a fly
They're doing
ball
you there.
to right center.
Brings
He
it
takes
in.
it out of time. That's number 13.
Number
That's
2.
out number 2 now. 2 outs of the inning, guys. Stays in possession. Stays in motion. Well, guys, I'm sorry about that. I was trying to keep my tab
And now
open.
the center fielder,
I pretty much
Jason
hit backward on one of the on my tab, but sorry about that. Well, guys, final on his first 2 outs. Here comes Jason Hayward. He's all for 3. He'll be facing Kyle Muller. We're gonna steal second, and he is safe, guys. Without a throw.
Chris, wheels with a difference.
So now it's
maker on
holding
that
you
play.
guys
Just
for the
got in
Cubs.
there.
Here comes Chicago, guys. Runner at first, steal second base. Next big guys is 19-20. It's actually pretty good. Pretty much a little above 20. If you have a good base runner, guys, that is a pinch
Good eye
runner
right
or
there.
on the batting lineup between a baseball team, you guys can steal anytime you want. But as long as you have good enough speed and length,
Popped up to the left.
that's going to be foul, guys, to left
And
field.
that drops
That's 1
foul.
strike and 2 balls.
Corner at second with 2 down.
Well, guys, on the 2-1. One will pitch to Hayward, who hasn't found anything on the bat.
Now 3-1.
Hoping to get something back in position. Muller set the
now
target,
2
and then some walk.
And 2 outs.
Here come the Cubs, guys. It's now going to be first and second now.
Making a move at first on the pinch run.
And the pinch runner, guys, for the
Christopher
Cubs will be Christopher Morel. M-O-R-E-L.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the lineup, guys. Here
Switch
comes
hitter batting
the man who is also 3-2 with a walk in the 8th. That'll be Dawson Villa.
So not a good time to try to
He's 0 for
turn
3
him
guys
around
on the
with a
replay. He'll be
relief
facing
pitcher,
Kyle
put him
Muller.
on the other side
One
of
will
the plate.
pitch to Donovan.
That's towards center.
And that's going to be a fly out to
Sizes
right
this
center.
one up.
Makes it
And
up,
that'll
makes
do
the
it.
catch, and the side
6,
is
7, 8
retired.
scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth.
That's the last one of the inning, guys.
3 apiece.
Cubs at 3, guys. Well, guys, for awesome community. Cubs 3, Braves 3.
Christopher
Bottom of the
Morel
ninth.
into the game as a
They want some
defensive
total
sub
and
now,
well
he'll take
planned and
over in
balanced.
center.
Now playing center field.
Also entering the game, Rafael Ortega. He
I'm going
takes
to
over
keep
in
it
right.
more special.
Now in right.
Well, guys, Rafael
So
Ortega
bottom
will be
of the
playing
ninth,
right field.
now in for the Braves,
And leading off for the Braves,
Austin
guys,
Riley.
will be Austin Riley. He struck out in the 6th inning. He's 0 for 3.
hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the
Brian
ball
will
over the
pitch to
fence
Riley.
somewhere.
That's going to be a
There's
strike
a
to
strike
give
at the
him.
knees. Movement in the Cubs bullpen.
We got 2 new
Michael
righties for the
Gibbons
Cubs. We go,
appears to be getting
go
loose.
Marcel Gibbons and Chris Martin. 2 different righties, for example.
And now the 0-1.
Good way to do it in front instead of backward.
And that's outside.
That's going to be a ball and 1 strike to him. That's always something to think about, too. But yeah, guys, the main focus for X and PC on my computer right now.
In the air,
It's only going to
right
be,
field.
guys,
Ortega sizing this
okay,
one
that's
up.
going to be a fly out
No
to right
trouble
field.
here,
He makes
puts
the
it
catch.
away for the out.
And that's
One
out number
away.
1.
The left fielder. Number
It's a nice grab on it.
Marcel.
It's only going to be X and
Here's the
PC
left
baseball
fielder,
for a while.
Marcelo
Playing against
Ozuna.
probably a good amount of time. I'll probably go after 1980 of the Royals and probably against the Cincinnati Reds moving. If I do, with Pete Rose, Joe Morgan, and pretty much Donnie Benz as well.
Here comes the
I mean, I don't
pitch.
see that being a problem, but I think it'll be a good pleasure
Just
for my
missed.
next week's check coming up next week on the 8th. So I'm gonna have that in mind. I don't think I'm gonna Go back to Stratomatic.
And the count 1-2.
But only on the top 2 guys. I mean, top 3 is
All
Out of
tied
the Park
up in the
Baseball
last
23.
half of inning number
On my
9.
2002 and 87 Twins replays.
The next pitch misses.
Inside Pets,
It's
and
2-2.
also replay baseball on my PC. This is the only field I'm probably only, but I will only play them. Miss Stratomatic is okay the way it is, but pretty much doing something by example. You know, with cards and dice. With cards and dice makes it a lot of fun. Not tricky, but more to see where it really takes it towards the next level of baseball.
Foul
Yes, that's going to be a
there.
foul to right. Or Ozuna's 0 for 2 right now. Gives him more special,
down.
gives him more in cuts. Sorry, we'll pitch
Swing
Ozuna.
and a miss. That
That's
one
going to be
in
a
the dirt.
strikeout, guys, from home plate.
Gets to it, on to first.
Gets it to first
Out.
base in time.
2 away now
And that's
after
out
the
number
drop
2.
third strike.
Now batting, the
Out number 2 of the inning so far.
Adam
We're going to keep it right in
Adam
the,
Duvall. Next up for
right in the
Braves
wheelhouse.
for the 4th time tonight.
We can probably well a little bit. Here comes Adam Duvall, guys. He's 1 for 3. Smiley will pitch to Adam. That's going to be a foul on home
back.
plate.
That's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Well, guys, Smiley will pitch to Duvall. That's 1
Next
ball and
offering
1
misses.
strike now.
And the count is 1-1.
I'm going to make sure the other one doesn't eat it up a whole
Two
lot.
down, nobody on.
But as far as the other one goes,
So a foul
hockey,
ball makes it
probably not.
1-2.
But I don't think I'm going to get into hockey on my PC. Despite the fact that it has something to research. Well, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, only
Right
baseball.
side. And that's
Baseball
a fair
total.
ball.
That's going to be a fair ball to right
Makes
field,
the
guys.
turn and
That's
heads for
going to be a
second.
double to
The
right
throw
field.
in. It's
And
a
here come the Braves
two-out
now.
double, and the
So in the
winning
comes
run
fly.
is at second base.
The only
Everything
first
came
place
together
ahead of my Mets
perfectly
for now.
for him right there.
That's
Even
a
though
nice
he was
double to
really
right
late
field,
on
guys.
it, he
It's fair.
totally barreled the ball because that
And
one
it felt
was
like it
down
would have been a
the
foul
line. He had
ball.
to be really short with that swing to not get beat by that pitch. Now
Felt like
just
it would have
one
been a
swing
foul
away from
ball
potentially
instantly.
walking this thing off.
I'm sorry about my throat, guys.
Guillermo Heredia will hit next.
Let me clear my throat for a minute.
now batting, the center fielder.
I mean, my throat is back and forth. But
That one's in there,
my sinus
0-1.
is too much. My sinus is between anything else in balance, but I mean that's why my throat is a little more dry. So I'm gonna have something after I get done with today. Now I'm scoring Herrera, guys, is 1 for 3,
He swings
and that's gonna be
fouls
fouled
one
left.
off.
2 outs, guys. Right on at second. My guys through Smiley. We're gonna make short work. That's the pitch to Herrera.
He swings and hits a fly
And that's
ball
going to be in
center
play, and that's going to
Flashes
make
the leather
that's going to be
on
the
the
final out of the
running
inning.
catch.
We got
And
some
that
extras
is
right
the
now,
inning.
guys.
Braves
Check this
trail
out.
1, still tied 3-3.
After 9 innings, guys, comes 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Braves 3 runs, 8 hits. Braves 3, Cubs 3. To the top of the 10th.
Back on to extra innings.
And the extra
Now
innings
number
rule
2
is
hitter,
very
Nick
important too.
Madrigal.
My guys leading off for the Cubs, being Nick Drago. He's single today, and he's 1 for 4. We're facing Kyle Muller.
Muller
Looks
back
at
to
second.
work.
Here's the pitch to Nick.
Just
That's 1 ball and no
missed.
strike now.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Colin
Two new
McHugh,
pitchers, guys, for the
right-handed
first
with
place
big
Braves.
strikeout stuff.
We're Colin
He's getting
McHugh
fired
and
up.
Tyler
Madsen,
Messick.
the lefty, warming
Tyler
up as
Messick,
well.
guys, lefty. And then on the top one is a righty. Both players are in the bullpen.
Runner leads away
One
at
will pitch
second.
to Nick. And the ball is low,
In
guys.
the dirt.
I mean,
And
if the ball
runner
is low
stays where
without
he
a
is.
wild pitch or a pass ball, it'll stay in position. But both Gibbons and Martin, guys, will stay for the Cubs, warming up in the pitching bullpen right now. We're going to keep it incessant. We're going to keep it motivating. Intact as well.
Misses with the 2-0.
Gets 3 balls
and he's
attached to
fired
him.
3 straight outside the strike zone.
Probably has a different idea of what it's probably going to be doing. See what stands out in total. Went on second, guys, nobody out. Kyle Muller looking for a strike
See if he
ball.
gives him
Just a pitch to
anything to
Nick.
hit here.
And he
walked him.
does not. He will walk him.
That just came apart right
Here
there.
come the Cubs,
4-pitch
guys.
walk, and
Trying to apply the
play was not gonna
press
help
on
him
the
out.
Braves
That's
right
getting
now.
something out of the zone.
Of why they are in
First
first
and
place.
second, no outs.
Well, guys,
Now the
against
Cubs
Wilson
catcher,
Contreras,
Wilson
the play's 1 for
Contreras.
3.
This guy has
First and
turned
second,
into one of
nobody
the best
out.
catchers in the game, but was
That's
originally
1 ball
signed by
now.
the Cubs as an infielder.
Stays in
Well,
position,
he's
stays
already
on
in some
course.
trouble and falling behind in the count.
And waits for his
makes it
opportunity.
even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really
As long
do
as there's no
damage against a guy like
manifestation.
this.
Swing and a miss.
That's going to be foul on the Silver
One and
teams.
one.
Man, he really sells the changeup.
It stands at 1-1 precisely. Well, guys, more will pitch against Ferris.
Out to
That's
center.
going to be a
Going
fly
back
ball in
on
a deep
this
right
one.
field. He
Racing,
makes the catch
makes
this
the
time.
catch.
That's out number one.
Runner tags at second,
And the runner
he's
on
in
is on the
safely at
first and third,
with
guys.
one
Here come the Cubs right now.
16, Patrick.
Cubs are trying to stop the Atlanta Braves at first place.
out. And next for the Cubs, Patrick
And that's going to be the
Wisdom.
important thing, how it really does. Except, guys, will be Patrick Wisdom. He grounded out in the 8th inning. He's 0 for 4. See how it balances out. One will pitch to Patrick.
In there, and
That's
it's
one
0-1.
strike given to
Really
him.
good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue
Gets it
to
a
finish
nice
off this
and
hitter.
safe. Also
And
nice and
0-1.
easy, too.
And
That's going to
it
be
for
2
a strike.
strikes by
Good
Moore
pitch
to
right
Wisdom,
here. He's gonna
guys.
try
Look
to
at
make a
that.
pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a
Padres
ground
did
ball
beat the
double
Reds
play.
today, 4-1 at Cincinnati. Gets a nice advantage. And pretty much a nice action type. One we're going to make solid work. And that's going to be a strikeout,
Away a
guys,
little bit.
on plate.
To second,
And
but
he
way
is,
too late, safe there.
he pretty much
Well,
has, I mean, he does have the strikeout, that's out number 2. Well, one on the first goes to second base. Setting up an opportunity.
And up next
And guys,
for
here comes
Chicago,
Ian Happ, who's
Ian
1 for 4 on the replay. He does have a single. 2 outs, second and third. One will pitch to Ian
the
Happ.
first pitch
That's
misses
1 ball
for
and no
ball
strike
one.
now.
He's got a base open, so the pressure
Ball
to
guys
come
on the
in and
replay.
really attack
He has an
this
average of
hitter, not as great as it
222
would
against
be if
righties.
the bags were set.
This is something
Next
solid
pitch
on
misses,
pretty much
and now
meaningful.
2-0.
Pretty much straight ahead.
BR at third.
For more to
Madrigal
soak in
at second with
for
2
it.
gone.
Well, guys, 2 balls. Ball will pitch to Happ. Second and third, 2 outs.
Breaking ball,
And
that
that's,
got him.
he hit him with the
Just
fence.
can't afford to make these kind of mistakes
So how about
this
that,
late in the
guys? He
ball
hits
game.
them.
You need to
And
make
here
the
come the
offense
Cubs
earn
now.
everything down the stretch. And
And
that
they,
right there was
one
just
team
a
has an
great-
opportunity. Bases already, guys, with 2 outs. How awesome community. Here comes Frank Swindle. 2 for 4.
Schwindel in
That's
the
going to be a
box now,
strike
takes
to
strike one.
Honda.
And I know you want to be patient
Give us
as
hard
a
pumping.
hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on
He
the
got
first
2
thing
outs,
straight.
bases loaded.
And he got one right there, but left the bat on
We're going
the
to keep it well balanced and make sure it does not eat anything up. Especially not the dirt.
And he gets
Strike
tied
number
up
2,
right
guys.
there.
Looks like Frank Swindle wanted that bat back. We have something that the pitcher could think about, too. That's 2
Here's the
strikes.
0-2.
More we're going to make solid work.
Late swing.
That's going to be foul to right. He thought he had that one.
Loaded
That's a
up
foul to right
here
field.
in extra innings.
But yeah, Mullen will pitch to Swindle,
And that
and that's
one
going to be
lifted in
a
the air
pop-up
center
to
field.
right center. And it gets away from him. Look at that. And the Cubs we have a lead thing, guys.
5-3.
That's,
It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, he had the opportunity
and that's a
drive
double
in
to
some
right
runs,
center,
and he
guys.
comes
Look at
through
that.
to break the tie.
And it's now
With a
5-3
ball out
Cubs.
behind second base, it's really a tough spot
And as
for
far as my
anyone to
Mets
get
go,
to, and
it's going to be
you're
fun.
never
I mean, it's going to be fun. Haiti Nanny, make a love shout out. Oh, awesome community. How are you? Well, guys, new pitcher for the first place Braves right now. New pitcher, guys, will be Colin McCullough. Making his 8th game appearance. Has 1 win with a 939 around average.
Nico Horner.
How you doing today, Haiti Nancy? Make a left shout out. 375 miles in our finals. Guys, have not checked out Hattie. She's really nice. For awesome gift to community. And your favorite popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson, for 110 years and counting. Second and third, guys, 2 outs. A couple pitch to Honio. That's a foul on a slider. It makes it 2 strikes instead of 2 balls between back and forth, maybe like left to right. Gonna make solid work. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field
You want to
gap
talk?
in these
I mean, you want to
situations.
talk
If he
about?
takes that approach,
I want to talk about open
he
9
can
to
bust
1.
this game wide open.
I haven't been to the art
That
studio
misses.
in like months.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
In like a month or 2 months now. But that's why we've been focusing on a good amount of stuff. Getting ready for the holidays. We'll have an eye getting prepared for something romantic for next year. And that's a single to center, guys. And 2 runs will score.
couple of hits in a row for
And the
him
score
here.
is
These days,
7-3
most
Cubs,
outfielders
guys.
play pretty
The Braves are in
deep,
big
and
trouble
I'm not
in
sure
first
if that
place
was a
right now.
factor there or not, but off the bat,
But my
you're
Mets will have
thinking it's
something
gonna
to
be
say
a
about it
pop out, and
against the
it
Phillies
just kind of
tomorrow.
nestled into that spot
I
where
mean,
no one
that's
was able to
exactly the
get to it.
plan.
Rafael
See if one can
Ortega
really
stands in.
balance and take
Entered the
note.
game on defense, so this is his
Well,
first
guys,
trip
new
to the
hitter
plate
for
this
the
year.
Cubs right now will be
Keeping an eye
Rafael
on him.
Ortega. And on the replay, he's batting 237. He'll be facing Colin McCullough. The same
Here
Colin,
comes the
perhaps.
pitch. There goes the runner from first.
We're going to steal
That's
second,
in for a
and he
strike.
does.
Throw to second, and
I'm pretty
great
sure that's
jump.
2 or 3
Well, he
steals,
picked over
guys.
once just before
Nice
the
steal
pitch
by
to
Nico
check on him,
Honium.
but that didn't seem to
He's
slow
got
his jump
6
on
stolen
the pitch
bases,
at all. I
and here
think
come
that
the
guy's been
Cubs now.
studying some video. Awesome job to
Field
be
number
prepared,
6 on
got
the
timing
replay.
down, and he gets into scoring
It's a nice
position.
portion.
2 outs.
Right on the second,
and
guys,
one in
2
scoring
outs.
position.
But that is going to be a strike. We're going for pitch to
And he's
Ortega.
down
That's
0-2
strike number
as he
2.
swings through it.
More and more guys
He doesn't
are looking
have
to slug
a lot of
regardless the
success against
count.
right-handed
In this
pitchers.
situation, we'll keep a close eye on his
The only
approach.
average, guys, 62. Going for make short work.
And a foul
And that's going to be
ball,
a
he
foul
stays
on a
alive.
slider pitch. On the pitch with second strike to finalize it. We're going for pitch to Ortega.
Fly
And that's going to
ball
be a
right.
fly out to
Acuna
right
there,
field.
and
Gets
makes
him out of
the
the inning.
grab. And that is that.
Nice work and nice effort.
Last chance to even things
Alright, guys,
up. We head to
we go to bottom of the
inning
10th
number
on the
10.
replay.
It's the Cubs
And it's Cubs 7,
and the Braves,
Braves
3.
3. Home of the Braves for Trauma Stadium. See if the Braves can get back in it. They are in
On to the
first place
bottom of
right
the
now.
10th. Now the leadoff spot
Bottom
for
of
the
the 10th,
Braves.
leading off for the
Dansby
Braves.
Swanson.
We're going to get something to kickstart.
The
Now be
shortstop,
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
Let's remember, guys, today he had a home run. He's 1 for 4.
The pitch.
Brian will set the target to Dansby.
And first off,
And,
Rangers fouled
yeah,
off.
like I said, running on at second. So probably have some momentum to carry. Let's see where that hangs tough. Pretty much balances that.
And
See where,
here it
if it
comes.
goes straight ahead. That's 1 ball and 1
The
strike to him.
Cubs bullpen with some action. Michael Gibbons.
We got Sean
preparing to
Newcomb and
come on if
Marcel-
needed. Newcomb,
Marcel
a left-hander,
Gibbons.
also throwing.
Or the bullpens for the Cubs today. They're pretty much still warming up. Well, guys, 1-1 count. Spywood sets the target. Here's the pitch to Swanson.
Next
And
pitch
that's
is
going to be a
popped up.
pop. That's going to be a pop up to the mound, guys.
Schwindel
He
brings
makes
it
the
in,
catch
and there's
in
one
front
down.
of Smiley. And that's out
The
number
batter,
1.
Number 50, second baseman.
Nice catch by Swindle.
Phil
It's a pretty good catch to
Phil Gosselin
keep him
next up
more
for the Braves.
balanced.
Sat
And
out last
also in
night's
key.
game, but back
Next
in
up,
there
next
today.
up, guys, is Phil
Well,
Gosselin.
leadoff man gets on.
And
You
on the
wanna
replay,
minimize
so
the
far he's
threat
batting
by playing
293.
sound defense.
One homer so
Hopefully
far
the
with
pitcher
4
can
runs
get a ball
driven
on
in.
the ground and they can roll him
Smiley
up
will
for 2.
pitch to Phil.
And that one
That's going to
hammered
be a flying
way
ball
back
to
there.
deep left field.
Turn
And that
it,
one's
look
gone.
at it, that one
It
is
keeps the Braves right in motion. 2-1 homer to deep left field. Nice work, nice work. That's a home run number 2 on the season, guys, for Phil Gosselin. Tells the Braves they are not giving up without an inch. 2-1 shot to deep left field, guys. Third one for Phil Gosselin. Nice work. And here come the Braves now. At a 7-5 Cubs, guys, at Farmer Stadium. That's to see the Coca-Cola sign, but at the same time, probably in one stadium. Well, that's pretty much good and fitting. Well, guys, new pitcher for the Cubs right now will be Chris Martin. 10th game appearance with 2 walks and 8 strikeouts. Does not have an ERA, for example. But that's pretty much something that's more further
Base is
and
empty, one away.
more to
Stepping in,
take
the long ball
trust
threat,
in it.
Acuna Jr. First
That's
pitch,
Ronald
and he
Acuna
just
Jr., guys.
misses.
We'll be facing Chris Martin. He's 2 for 4. He has a nice home run, guys. A run scored and has a nice single for a change. He'll be
Still
facing
only
Chris
one
Martin.
out here in the inning.
Well, guys, Chris Martin sets the target. Here's the pitch to Ronald.
And now
Almost
2-0.
a hit by pitch, but that's ball 2 with no strikes
they
on him.
really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find
Probably
a
would
way
have
to
had
get on
something
base.
more to really strategize and probably
2-0.
keep it in safe.
And now just 2 outs
Next one,
away.
guys, that's 1 strike and 2 balls. Good morning, Polo. Making love, shout out, brother. How you doing? Okay, so guys, I got a good
2
night's
balls
sleep
and a
the last
strike.
number of days
Here it
after
comes.
I've been done with
That one
work yesterday in the
missing
morning,
inside.
and not too much to really consider. But how are you
And the
today,
pitch.
Polo? For
Good plate
baseball on
appearance
a
there.
Saturday morning.
Able to take the walk.
I don't
Probably
think he really wanted to
375
pitch to him
miles
right
on
there
followers
anyhow.
in total.
And
That's gonna be
next
a
will
walk,
the
guys.
cleanup hitter. Contreras.
Next up will be William Contreras. He's 1 for 3 guys on the replay with a double in the fifth.
He's the ultimate
We're facing
professional.
Chris
and it
Martin.
doesn't just
One out,
start
runner on
at
at
game
first.
time. It
One
starts
pitch
in the afternoon,
Will.
the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
Well,
that he
guys,
shows
when I get through
on
with
and off
baseball
the
this
field.
morning, I can't complain, buddy. That's why I'm off every weekend, for the most part. Every Saturdays and Sundays, but I do go back to work this Monday, guys. I don't know if I'll still be in the back or not, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, working in the back with that smell it looks okay, to be honest in general. For our awesome community, so. I mean, I actually think working in the back is no pressure. No pressure intended for me, but I'm used to it. Well, guys, that's out number 2 because Matt Olson, 1 for 4 on the replay, with 2 outs. One on the first one will pitch to Matt,
Next pitch is
and the Cubs will win it, guys. Bates will still be in first place. And he makes the catch, and the Cubs win it. Nice work. After one extra inning. That's why when it comes to an extra inning, every extra inning, if the teams are tied, like the Cubs and Braves, for example, or Red Sox, Yankees, and that's why there should always be a runner on at second at all times with the extra inning rule. So the Cubs guys get the win 7-5 over the Braves today. I think the Braves are now 16-10 or 15-10 now. They're like 17. But good game between both. Good work. So my Mets have an opportunity to win tomorrow, as my Mets guys will be hosting a 3-game series, hosting the Phillies. So I think that's going to be interesting. It is. The same way with the other teams, guys. And well, before I look at these teams, pretty much minus the Braves and the Cubs. Next 2 guys after this, I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. My Mets will be back to playing by then. But yeah. But as far as Monday goes, Monday, I go back to work Monday in the morning, and after work, I probably will have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok. So make sure we're not going above average or see where we're at in the story. Probably do some extra side quests if we get a time. But 9 times out of 10, we should be good to go. I probably won't live stream Tuesday night after bowling. Probably not maybe Wednesday after 2 innings because we'll have night go back to 2 practice between. It's not 6 to 7 now. It's gonna be 5 to 6 starting Wednesday next week. And there's also a Christmas parade going on tonight between 4 o'clock. I may try to jump into that. I may or may not, but it all depends. If my opponent wants me to, just fine again. Permission. Even though my opponent will be having supper tonight too, to go through today. But this is exactly who, pretty much her weekend to be off work. But she does recently work every other weekend. But after working 6 days this week, it's a lot of money to make. So, involving a nursing home, pretty much north or south, we're like east-west on the compass, so. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys motivated. Keep you guys motivated, info, and comment on it. Well, baseball will be tomorrow morning, guys. Doubleheader baseball tomorrow and God of War Ragnarok Monday after work. Not sure if I'll live stream Tuesday or not. Prior to after bowling coming up. I may or may not live stream after 2 innings on Wednesday night, but we'll see what happens. Guys, any game I do every Tuesday and Wednesdays gets 95 minutes plus as a resolution. And The Last of Us Part 1 holds that key. That's doing very well too. Well, guys, as far as the scores go, today we got the Padres defeating the Reds today, 4-1. 1-3-1. Guys, I start with the road team first. And do the 1-loss record, but it wants win or lose, and then I do the home team with the record in total. So guys, Padres had 7 hits. Red Machine, guys, the Reds. I nicknamed them the Red Machine back in the 1990s, 80s, and also 70s also. The Reds guys also had 5 hits and 2 errors. A tally of 12 hits in total. With that win today, guys, the Padres are officially 15 and 11, driving the Reds below 9 and 16. And today, guys, it's pretty much always good to have a stat sheet. How the players do, how the averages are, how many RBIs and home runs they pretty much really had in general. If you're managing to take on 2 good teams, like the Padres, or the Mets, the Braves, the Yankees, the Tigers, any other team pretty much has a good fresh of sorts on it. So awesome gift to community. So, and your favorite popular creator, we got Zach Dawson for 110 years combined. So guys, the W goes to the 15-11 Padres. And for the Padres today, the fellow guys had a double. Manny Machado had a 2-run homer. Double play and a sacrifice fly for Zergerson Profar. Kim had a stolen base, so probably just 1 in total. And losing today, guys, for the 1916 Reds on the replay, Tawanakwan only had a run scored today. Al Lamont Jr. had a bunt, 2 outs by India. Oh, and guys, Jalen Musgrove was the starter today for the 15-11 Padres, and for the Reds, Lodulo. Lodollo. I mean, you've got 2 LOs between beginning to end, and you also have the middle DO. And that would be due at this point. So, guys, Ludo was the starter. He drops to 1 and 3 on the replay, with the loss for the 9 and 16 Reds. And on the replay for the starter, and his first starts, he does get the loss, guys, as a starting pitcher for the 9 and 16 Reds. And on the replay, guys, he had 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, along with runs, 4 and 2 innings. Which I would have been more to expand. With a 5.26 on average. Also brought in pitchers Gutierrez, Sedillon, Warren, and Detweiler. Nice one, guys, for Musgrove in his 5th start. It moves to 1 and 4 for the 15-11 Padres. And on a replay, guys, for Musgrove, he had 5 hits, one strikeout, 2 walks, and a run earned. Pretty much did an alright job. An alright job for the win. In total for the 15-11 Padres today. And Rogers gets save number 6 with 2 good strikeouts, with an impressive 112 run average. The finisher and complete. Well, guys, the Bruins beat the Pirates today, 3-1, 2-1-1. And on the replay today, for awesome community, Bruins Padres had 10 in total. Combined total besides 12 between both teams, the total is 17. So the win today, guys, makes the Brewers to 14 and 12. Pretty much not taking any worse. Driving the Pirates to 4 and 22. And on the replay, guys, the Padres with the win is now 14 and 12 on the season. The Pirates are dropping to 4 and 22 because of that. And there's still a lot of games to play though on the weekends. My Mets are going to catch up with the Atlanta Braves. Now could be the time. By tomorrow morning. With tomorrow's Sunday. For our awesome community. See what it drives in general. Well, guys, for the Braves today, pretty much a good way to start, guys. Lorenzo Cain, Mark Tolowitz, and Narvaez had a solo shot, 8. That's pretty good. And then Renfroe, guys, had caught stealing today. And losing with 1 run in total. With the ending and the worst record for the 4 and 22 Pirates, guys, black and yellow. Cruz had a double. Gabriel had a triple. Ryan Vogelbach had an RBI. Castillo and Henneman had a double play today. Vogelbach and Cruz, guys, got a base to steal. Well, guys, Mike Burns was the starter today for the 14-12 Brewers. And for the Pirates, Thompson. Thompson drops to 0-5 as a starter. For the 4-22 Pirates. Did not do much of anything else, but pretty much did alright. Oh wow, that's a multi-millionaire. Oh, that's pretty much a good standard. Pretty much an awesome milestone as well. But so far, guys, Thompson swaps his fifth loss today as a starting pitcher. I mean, in his first five starts in total. Pretty much would have had, pretty much a better starter. Probably would have had more runs to probably satisfy more often. So, guys, on the replay for Thompson, swaps his fifth loss for the 4-22 Pirates today. Had 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs earned, with an all-right average of 334. As he brought in Underwood, Fletcher, Crow, and Peters. Burns improves the 4-1 on the record as a starter for the 14-12 Brewers in his first 5 starts as well. Besides what the 4-22 losing Pirates that are doing, pretty much would have been more settled and have something else more famous. Pretty much from team to team. So guys, on the replay, he had 10 hits, 7 strikeouts, and a run earned. Pretty much an awesome record of 161. Also guys bought a Suter and a 5th save for Hader. Pretty much had him with 1 strikeout. Impressive win, guys, for the 14-12 Brewers. Pretty much has a good way to proceed. Well, guys, the Yankees beat the Orioles today, 10-5, 4-1, 5-1-4. And on the replay, guys, the Orioles had 11 hits, 3 errors. Yankees had 14. So you've got 12 on one side, the middle 17, and a total, and on the right side, guys, who had 25 hits. That's pretty much pretty cool too. So to win today, guys, the Yankees have an outstanding record of 18-8 with a nice win, shooting the Stars over the Orioles to 10-15. Pretty much more settled and much more to really. You want to talk about having some donuts? Wow. Okay. I don't see why not. I mean, the last time I had donuts, instead of eating in general, it's been a while. But I would say donuts have good flavors. Like, for example, you've got pretty much vanilla, chocolate, maple, strawberry. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I haven't had donuts for a while, but they're pretty much good with a good ice on the top, sprinkles. Pretty much has a good mixer on it. So guys, the win goes to the 18-8 Yankees, and pretty much slides the Orioles to 10-15. And for Baltimore today, Trey Mancini had a double with Hayes. Rutzman had a home run with 4 runs driven in. Hayes, Santo, and Mato, guys, had an error. And winning today, guys, by half of 10, by 5 runs today. The win, guys, for the 18-8 Yankees on the replay. Alex Video had a double. Aaron Judge had a home run and 2 RBIs. Donaldson had a 3-1 homer. Zoe Gallo had a 2-1 homer. Double play for Keita. So base for Gallo and Keita. So guys, Kramer was the starter today for the 10-15 Orioles. And Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Garrett Cole's off to a good start today on the replay for the 18-8 Yankees. Proves the 4-2. He had 9 hits, 8 strikeouts, a walk, and 5 runs earned. With an alright average, almost a 4. But has an average, guys, of 397. That's got Button Castro and a third save by King with 2 hits and 3 strikeouts. To finish off as sorts. But guys, if you have a closer pitcher, you want that pitcher to close things off if you have a team leading. So that's something to think about and draw attention and more importance. To see where that can really have the key to anything. If you have a pretty good starting pitcher with a nice win-loss record, but not a below average record, but to have good performances for a change. But we still have no worries, no problems on it, so we'll see how that really aggresses and processes the other. Well guys, 5th loss for Kramer, and a loss tragically for the 10-15 Orioles. He's up to 0-5 as a starter, and on the replay he got 8 hits today. Awesome community, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 5 runs earned. For non-looking sharp on the average of an 836, also brought in Watkins and Baker. A run earned guys and three hits. Not a good average when it comes to being in the eighth column either. Alright guys, the Rockies beat the Fighting Phillies today at 3-2. 2-1-2. And on the replay guys for our awesome community, Rockies had 6 hits, and the Phillies had 8 today. Combined total of 14. 14 is a mid-teen, but in the mid-tens rather. Well guys, with the win, makes win number 13 guys for the Rockies. Improving with a nice win to 13-12. Outselling the sale to the Phillies to 9-16. So nice record. So the W guys goes to the 13-12 Rockies in total for our awesome community for baseball every weekend. And for the Rockies today, CJ Cron guys had a double with Chris Bryant and Hillard. 2-on homer by Hillard in total. Phil Blackman had a bunt. Rogers caught stealing today. And losing by a knot, like 2 nails, or maybe like a screw, for the 1916 Phillies guys, the Fighting Phils, as I like to call them. Boehm had a double guys with Harper and Realmuto. RBI East by Harper and Nick Castellanos. Cascover had a double play. Stolen base for JT Realmuto. So that's only one stolen base for him. Well guys, Keith Freeland was the starting pitcher for the 13-12 Rockies, and Zach Eflin for the Phillies. The lost guys for Zach Eflin. For the 9-16 Phillies. I mean, Zach Eflin is a good extra pitcher when it comes to playing for a nice team, despite the knowledge on it. You see how much it really has to balance more on, and also what it had pretty much has a good performance. But the third loss, guys, though, goes to Zach Eflin for the 9-16 Phillies. And on the replay, he got 6 hits, guys, as a stardom. 6 strikeouts and 3 runs earned. With a above average of 603. Also got spotted Nebel and Brogdon. 3 strikeouts. That's pretty much better for the Saints. Well, guys, Keith Freeland did not get the win today. But the 13-12 Rockets, but he did okay. But on that, guys, Zach Eflin was not missing that. But Keith Freeland, guys, was the starter. Got a nice win, did okay for the 13-12 Rockies. He had 7 hits on the replay, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. With I would say, above balance of 7.14 as an average. Also got spot in Blob for second win, nice work. And save number 8 for Stevenson. 2 walks and only 2 strikeouts to really finish it and complete in development. Well, guys, now this is also 2 teams to look into. The Marlins beat the Nationals today, 4-3. 2-2, 1-1-1. And on the replay, guys, Marlins had 5 hits, and the Nationals had 11. And combined total between any two good teams as rivals or as different sizable opponents. Total hits count, guys, in total. For our awesome community is 16. So the Marlins, guys, move up to 14-11. Defeating the Nationals at 13-13. So the Marlins might be catching up to my Mets right now. Because my Mets need to win tomorrow, so. Hosting a 3-game series against the Philadelphia Phillies, so. I'm hoping that's going to be in position. And then after the Mets are done with the Phillies in the 3 games, it's going to be battle for first place. So that's going to be interesting. Something juicy, something entertaining. So guys, the win goes to the Marlins to 14-11. Pretty much an average record. And for the Marlins today, guys, Sanchez had a 2-run homer with Aguilar. La Cruz and Rojas had a double play. Chris Home and Cooper got a nice stolen base to finish it. And losing today, guys, for the 13-13 Washington Nationals. Zosper, guys, had a double. Solo stop by Soto and Cruz. Second fight spot, guys, by Hernandez. Well, guys, starting pitcher was Lozano for the 14-11 Marlins and Steven Strasburg. A great pitcher that he is for the Nationals. Strasburg, guys, swaps to 1 and 2 on the replay for the 13-13 Nationals. I mean, he did okay, but strikeouts are pretty much his best friend. That's why he's one of the best pitchers of all time for the 13-13 Nationals. And on the replay, guys, Strasburg swaps 1 and 2. And that's first 3 starts. He had 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 runs earned. With an average of 249, that's not so bad. Was guys brought in Rainey, Clay, and Finnegan for the 13-13 Nationals. Lozado got his second win today in his first 3 starts. Pretty much made like an okay job as a starter for the 14-11 Marlins. Moves up to 2-1 guys on the replay. He gave up 5 hits today, 3 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 1 run earned. With a better average of 248, but that's a bit better than the other one. As the guys brought in Suyo, Pop, Scott, Bass, and Flora with save number 8. With a nice victory lap and a bit of a dance and celebration. Well, guys, the Rays upset the Mariners 3-2. Even though the Mariners are still hot when it comes to baseball for my Mets every Saturdays and Sundays, it does ring a bell on any other protocol on it. I mean, it has something else to acknowledge. Something more balanced, too. But alright, guys, the Marlins had 6 hits, 2 errors. Rays had 10 hits and 1 error. Total of that one, guys, between any two good teams, is a total of 16. Well, guys, Rays follow up to 15-10 for a nice win. Balancing and on top of the Mariners to 16-9. 1-1, 1-1-1. So with that loss today, guys, on the replay, the Mariners dropped to 16-9. With a nice game, though. But only notching a 1 run in the history books. Alright, guys, for the Mariners today, Murphy had a double. But Haniger had two homers and 2 RBIs. That only had something in general. Pretty much had a grand total. Also, guys, Rodriguez and Fraser had an error. So base for Todd Fraser. And winning by a notch today. Getting the 15th win. For the 15-10 Rays today, guys. A sharp team or something. Low guys on our awesome committee on the replay. Had a solo shot with Mejia. Sacrifice fired by Diaz. Along with Margaret and Kiermaier with a double play. Walls with an error. So base, guys, by Low and Mr. Toy. Well, guys, Gonzalez was the starter today for the 16-9 Red Hot Mariners. And for the Rays, Ryan Yarborough. Gonzalez suffers his second loss, guys, as a starter, and his first ever 4 starts today. He does, and it's something that I can probably would have had more inside or outside in general. So, guys, Gonzalez swaps at 2-2, 2 wins and 2 losses as a starter for the 16-9 Mariners. And on the replay, guys, for baseball every weekend, he had 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs earned, with an average of 331. Those guys brought in Meswick and Swanson. Swanson does ring a bell. Yarborough, guys, went 4-1 innings, but did not get the nice win as a starter for the 15-10 Rays, but it did average. And on the replay, guys, Rays are now 15-10 for a nice win. He had 4 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 runs earned, with I would say an okay average of 581. Once the guys brought in Bears for his first win, Fleming, Fiery Scene, Adam, and Raleigh saved number 6, but 2 good strikeouts for him, with a nice, incredible save. Finish it and complete it. Alright, guys, the Tigers beat the Twins 7-2. So that was pretty good to look into. Well, guys, 2-2, 1-1-1, and 2. On the replay, guys, the Tigers had 11 hits, Twins 6 hits, and 2 errors. Combined total of 17 for our awesome community. So the Tigers, guys, follow up with the win. Moving up to 15-11, had a good game today. Dropping the Twins to 14-11. So the W, guys, goes to the 15-11 Tigers. Pretty much by 5 runs. Pretty much a nice performance. Pretty much making its own corrections, mistakes, and correcting them by solving it. So, guys, the Tigers are now 15-11 with the W. And for the Tigers today, Grossman had a double, two doubles for Meadows today. Castro and Barnhart had 1. Meadows had an awesome game. Had a home run and 6 RBIs. So that turned something in. Grossman, Miguel Cabrera, guys, the legend in the making. That will be in the Hall of Fame this year, or by next year. I also had a stolen base with Badu, also caught stealing. And a loss today, guys, for the 14-11 Minnesota Twins. Monster on it. Golden guys had 2 doubles. Leo Sealer and Byron Buxton had an RBI to finish it. Polanco guys had an error. Well, guys, impressive start by Tyler Skubal. He was a starter today for the 15-11 Detroit Tigers. And for the Twins, CJ Arthur or Chris Arthur. So Arthur guys starts the 1 and 2. Pretty much by below average mistake. Pretty much forsaken. For the, there we go. For the 14-11 Twins with the loss. So he did win in his first start, maybe like in his second start. So Arthur guys starts the 1 and 2 on the replay. He had 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, a walk, and 4 runs earned. With a 3.00 minimum average. And what any pitcher should be handled in, or dialed up. Those guys brought in Duffy, Pagden, and Stasic. Tyler Skubal guys moves up to his 4th win today. For the 15-11 Tigers. I mean, Tyler Skubal's been a good pitcher in the making right now. Pretty much for a massive good team. Trying to get back to its winning ways. I mean, like the 15-11 Tigers, for sure. This is better than nothing, more to change scores and change anything else in the balance. Pretty much up for grabs and have something else to see what that goes in between. So guys, on the replay, Tyler Skubal gets the win for the 15-11 Tigers. He had 4 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and runs. With an all-right average of 392. And save number 1, guys, goes to Alexander. Pretty much good of something to belong in it. And finish it with a nice win. Well, guys, the Astros beat the Rangers 6-1. 6-1 victory, guys, by the Astros. 1-5-1. And on the replay, guys, the Astros had 11 hits. Texas Rangers, 5 hits and 1 error. But the previous one, guys, is 17. This one is usually 16 for all of us today. So the win, guys, the Astros improved to 15-10. Driving the Rangers, I was driving Rangers to 9-17. So the win, guys, in a nice impressive fashion. It makes the Astros a decent team with a good 15-10 record. And on the replay, guys, for the Astros, Alvarez had a double. Jose Altuve had a 3-1 homer today. Nico Goodrum had 2 runs driven in. Alvarez had a hit by Pitts, while Michael Brantley had a double play to finish it. Well, guys, following through below for the 9-17 Rangers today. Cole Calhoun had the only home run, guys. That's the only thing. Garcia, guys, had a bunt. Lowe had an error. Well, guys, Jose Urquidy was a starter today for the 15-10 Astros. And Brian Dunning, or Kyle Dunning, for the Rangers. Rangers, the 9-17 get the loss for the 9-17 Rangers, guys, goes to Dunning to 2-4 aggressively, but above average now. So Dunning, guys, drops to 2-4. This is exactly his 6th start today for the 9-17 Rangers. He gets the loss for it. He has 6 hits, 3 errors, 3 strikeouts, guys, no errors. Prior to another damn thing to drag in. Fellow awesome community. But guys, Dunning has 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 4 runs. With above average of 5-11. So guys brought in Martin, King, and Burke. 2-2 win, guys, for Urquidy. First name is Jose, or Juan. For the 15-10 Astros. So Urquidy's a good pitcher, too. He had 8 innings of work, which is not so bad at all, but pretty much had something to fresh things out, rinse, and keep a not having one pad on him. With a nice win today, guys, for the 15-10 Houston Astros. On the replay, guys, he had 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 1 run earned. Not too bad, but he did a decent one. And with 354 around average, he also brought in Montero for 1 quick inning only. Alright guys, the Royals set up the White Sox 5-0. 4-1. And on the replay, guys, the Royals had 9 hits today, while the White Sox only had 4. Enough said, but only 13 hits in total. So guys, win number 11 for the Royals. Moves up to 11-14. Surpassing the White Sox to 12-13. So the W, guys, goes to the Kansas City Royals. moving up quite a bit to 11-14 on the replay. And for the Royals today, let's check it out real quick. Salvador Perez, guys, had a double. All 5 runs driven in, along with a home run by Alvarez. He had an awesome performance. Also, guys, the sacrifice fly. Well, Mendesi had a double play. Mendini had a stolen base. And nothing to show for it, guys, with the loss today. For the 12-13 White Sox. Check it out. Only 2 doubles, guys, by Robert. A.J. Pollock had a double play. So Lance, guys, was the starting pitcher for the 11-14 KC Royals. And for the White Sox, Johnny Cueto. Second loss, guys, for Johnny Cueto. And his third start today on the replay for the 12-13 White Sox. One had a different measure, but no. But has something to probably get back in the balance and get back to having the nice wins instead of having below average losses. That would have been more suitable and more comfortable too. But it would have been fine to keep it in a good length and a positive and balanced level between the other. But not too bad at all. But that's more to really send out and pretty much have, more aggressive things on it. So Johnny Cueto, guys, gets the loss for the 12-13 White Sox. 7 hits, no strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 runs earned. The average goes up, guys, to 450. Also brought in Lopez and Crick. First one, guys, goes to Lentz. Not sure what the first name is, but he does get his first ever win for the 11-14 Royals. Nickname, guys, KC Royals, for example. But he gets a nice win, does a nice job doing that, and pretty much, yeah, guys, exactly. I mean, did very well. That's tremendous, and yeah. So the win, guys, goes to Lentz for the 11-14 Royals. And on the replay, and 3 hits, guys, along with strikeouts, 4 walks. With a pathetic 9-15 around average. Also brought in Clark and Garrett with 1 single walk only. Besides 2 or 3, but that's okay. Well, guys, we're almost done. The Blue Jays beat the rival, the the Red Sox today, 5-3. Only by 2 runs today. 1-1-1, 2-1-2. And on the replay, guys, the both Sox had 10 hits. Blue Jays had 10 hits and 1 error. What is the even number, guys? 20. So as long as it's not blackjack with 21. But 20 is a good number. So, guys, the win, pretty much for the Blue Jays today. Blue Jays are now 15-11, blowing off the Red Sox to 8-18. Which is better than nothing. It's still a young season. It's something that could probably fresh out more often. And obviously, guys, yes, it probably needs to have something more expertise, something more well-mannered. Probably would have something significant. So the loss, guys, goes to the 8-18 Red Sox today. For our awesome community. For 375 mods and our amazing followers today. And for the Sox today, check this out real quick. Pawecki, guys, batted for Dalbeck in the 8th. Once he did do that so far. Verdugo, guys, had a double, 2 for Vasquez, double for Divas, and Jackie Bradley. 3 RBIs only, guys, by Vasquez, though. Verdugo had a stolen base. And winning in a close fashion so far today for baseball, every Saturdays and Sundays. Pretty much 2 hours plus for our awesome community. For the W today, guys, for the 15-11 Blue Jays, check this out. Guerrero Jr. had a double. Craig Bigelow had a 2-run homer, along with Chapman today. Espanol, guys, had a double play, 2 for Guerrero, 1 for Guerrero. Espanol had an error today. Well, guys, Whitlock was the starter today. Starting pitcher for the 8-18 Sox. Ball Sox, whatever you guys want to rhyme it on. It's a good fashion. And Kevin Guzman for the Blue Jays. Whitlock did not get the loss today as a starter. The one that did it was Dykman. Jake Dykman for the 8-18 Red Sox. And on the replay, guys, for Whitlock, no loss for him. It was Dykman for the 8-18 Red Sox that got the L today. On the replay, guys, he had 8 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk in total, 3 runs earned, with a 334 around average, nothing brought in Valdez, and a loss for Dykeman. Kevin Guzman was the starting pitcher. Pretty much did fine. Probably did average. For the 15-11 Blue Jays, he did okay. And on the replay, guys, for Guzman, he had 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and along with runs, with a 294 around average, which is exactly okay. Especially okay, guys, for example. It really is. So not too bad. Also brought in Francis, guys, for his first win. Does a nice job. Winning it for the 15-11 Blue Jays in a good fashion. Alright, guys, the Angels beat the Guardians 5-1. Only by 1 run today. Only the soul for it on the replay. Well, guys, 1-1-1-3 in total. Well, guys, the Guardians had 7 hits and 1 error. Angels got the better of it, showing themselves off with 9. 9 was better for the Saints. As long as it's not leaving a solid pin for a spare, trying to get a strike for the Saints. So, guys, the combined total is 16 on the record. So the win today, guys, goes to the Angels, improving the Angels to 16-10 over the Guardians to 10-16. So the old Guardians goes to the Guardians to 10-16 below it, and also anything else to improvise and strategize as much as possible for the Saints. I'm also on a lot of live stream, guys, on my phone, and pretty much off to a better start that quick. So, guys, for the Guardians today, Reyes had a double. Mail only had 1 run driven in, surprisingly. Ramirez, guys, had an error today. Rosario got a stolen base, while Quan caught stealing. And winning in a nice way today. For awesome community, guys, check this out. For the 16-10 Angels, Trevor Duffy had a double with Mike Trout and Walsh. Anthony Rendon had a 3-run homer, and then a solo RBI home run. This is different, but good. And no guys caught stealing. Well, guys, Bieber was the starter today for the 10-16 Guardians, and for the Angels, the cover boy, Sandy Ohtani. Sandy Ohtani, guys, produced the 4-0, and his first ever 4 starts for the 16-10 Angels today. I mean, that's something to think about. You know, you have a pretty good starter that has not suffered a single loss yet, but knows exactly what he's doing. Doing a hell of a job, having an amazing performance to really start out for the Saints. That's why Sandy Ohtani is a cover boy on MLB 22 on the weekends. I've had baseball since April. That's why we're going to continue as much as we can for the Mets. So my Mets are looking to get back to first. Like I said, guys, my Mets will be hosting the Phillies tomorrow. Game 1 of a 3-game series. So my Mets right now have an opportunity by then. But yeah, guys, Sandy Ohtani got an awesome opportunity, getting the win for the 16-10 Angels, who's the 4-0 in his first 4 starts in general. He had 5 hits, guys, 7 strikeouts, a run earned, with an awesome 192 over average. That's why Ohtani is a cover boy. He really is. Also, guys, bunch to wins, Tapira, and save number 7 for Iglesias. 4th loss, guys, in his first 5 starts for Bieber in total. He suffers his 4th loss in total in his first 5 starts for the 10-16 Guardians. Probably would have had something better beneath, maybe like above average. Probably would have had something different for a minute. More than ever for the Saints. So, guys, Bieber drops to 1-4 as a starting pitcher. For the L for the 10-16 Guardians in total. He had 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 runs earned, and a run. With a 454 around average. Also brought in Steven and Sandlin. And a massive total and a good bunch. Well, guys, one last one, guys. The D-backs, former unbeaten. We have beat the Redbirds, the Cardinals, 7-3. 1-2-1-3, 2-1. Let me double check something else real quick. Okay, good. So, guys, on the replay, the D-backs had 14 hits. I mean, pretty much had an awesome hitting the ball today. Redbirds had 7. Total of 21 from an awesome community. So the win, guys, goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks, following up to 11-15, upsetting the Redbirds to 15-10. And on the replay, guys, the D-backs are officially 11-15 on the record with the W, by 4 runs in total. And for the D-backs today, guys, Peralta and Smith had a double. Rojas had a 3-1 homer. Perdomo had a stolen base with Loophole. And losing in a Sandfaxon, but still has a decent record, one-loss record, for the 15-10 Redbirds, nicknamed the St. Louis Cardinals. So I have a Donovan, guys. Brendan Donovan had a double with Yadier Molina. 1 RBI each by Donovan, Sosa, and Carlson. Hit by pitch by Molina. Sacrifice fly by Sosa. Noah Moreno had a double play for the Saints. Paul Goldschmidt had a stolen base also. Well, guys, Zach Gallen was the starter today for the 11-15 D-backs, and Chris Matz for the Cardinals. Third loss, guys, for Matz for the 15-10 Cardinals. So up to 1-3 as a starter. I mean, I will say the Redbirds are 15-10. We're going to get back to the way that things are. Remember, guys, you win some, you lose some. But to live to always fight and live another day. To have a team win next time instead of lose. I mean, you win the next one, you lose the next one. As long as you have a good win-loss record. Having a good winning streak instead of having a losing streak. Not being able to do something in general. But with that in mind, guys, it's not too bad. But a good way to probably start fresh and have something to hold on for a minute. So that's a good way to handle it. So, guys, Matt swaps to 1-3 as a starter for the 15-10 Redbirds. He had 10 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 4 runs earned. So that made the factor. With a 4.93 around average. Also brought in guys Woodford, Whitley, Cabrera, Wentgren, and Helsley. So going, guys, win number 2. On top of his 2 losses today. Gets a nice W for the 11-15 D-backs. And on the replay, guys, he had 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, walks, and runs. Did an average start of 334. Moves to 2-2. Also, guys, Brian Kennedy and Melicon with a nice victory lap. Alright, guys, tomorrow morning, you guys will have baseball, my Mets baseball, getting back in. See if my Mets can respond to the first place Braves. So, guys, my Mets will be hosting a 3-game series at the Phillies, hosting the Phillies. It's going to be Max Scherzer hosting Aaron Nola, Chris Bassett taking on Zach Wheeler. And then you've got Carlos Carrasco taking on Ranger Suarez. And then it'll be a battle for first and second, guys, between my Mets hosting the Braves, as we speak. We have Tucson against Tyler McGill, David Peterson for Max Fried. And I think it's going to be interesting how it calls. It's going to be interesting. But my Mets, guys, are 1.5 game back. Alright, guys, that's gonna be enough baseball until tomorrow. That's going to be it for me this morning, guys, for baseball. Next stream, guys, will probably be tomorrow morning because my opponent has search going on. But despite the fact with her grandma having a passing very shortly, it's going to be settling our hearts for the much far future. And anything else that could probably jeopardize the future, jeopardize anything else between, and anything else that could probably jump in the system. But well, my prayers go out, guys, between my love's family and her grandparents too. You know, as 100% Christian. I'm just hoping God takes care of them. They normally do. The same with the Lord. But yeah, guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Get some max action. My Mets guys are tied with the Marlins. My Mets are 14-11. So it's pretty much any battle between first, second, and third. With the Braves out of 16-10, so my Mets have an opportunity to draw that back in. So we'll see. So tomorrow morning, it will not be a problem. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, guys, playing my Mets every weekend for 2 hours plus, you guys can hit that like button for our awesome community. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and analysis power. Anytime new companions for 375 mods and our followers. If you're only live streaming on YouTube for our awesome give the community, and your favorite popular creator, may God Zach Dawson, for 110 years combined from 1912 to this year.
by meeting greeting, new followers, new committee members that wants to be a mod. Remember guys, my highest mod is 375 now, so it has not changed, it's not been lowered. Doesn't need a motive or pretty much a massive change. Well, it's not too much to really add and jeopardize anything else to see what keeps us awesome, entertained, and more popular, and more enjoyable to watch. But all we need to do, guys, is follow and share and follow. Zach Dawson is an awesome, popular name. Even though I do have a bit of a throat behind me, but that's why I'm always clearing it. You guys have an account on Twitter today? Well, since we'll wrap things up, for an awesome community to kick off today, you guys can follow me and share me out, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years active on Twitter, soon to be 5 by next year, after this month. 7 years coming up on July 30th on YouTube. It'll be in total of 7 of 2023 on July 30th. Over 6 years in total with YouTube. Over 4 years on Twitter. My love and I, 1,987. But all you guys need to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. So all we got to do, guys, is two things. Follow and share and follow. For one awesome community, your favorite popular creator, me, guys, Zach Dawson, and also our mods the same way and the same time for extras. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin. He's awesome, very colorful, very amazing. I mean, very, very talented too. Loving, caring, and very supportive in general. He's a very nice guy. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok, but no Snapchat whatsoever. Especially when it comes to TikTok or Snapchat, either way. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, popularity, check out Kevin as much as you want. He's awesome. He's live 24/7. And he's also an awesome addition. Anything else to probably jump in the system. Hold somebody wants me to say, I love you right back. God dang it, hold on. Okay, there we go. So that way that person can leave me alone on Facebook for a change. While I'm doing something. But yeah, guys, first account for Kevin, over 5 years. And the second one is 2. If you guys want chat, singles, and super thanks to help you guys get monetized, I'm hoping to have that back in the plan. Pretty much towards my channel. If you guys can help it out the same way. And pretty much for myself as well. My suspension should be done by now. Or it might be before the holidays. But I'll keep you guys info and post it on it for it. So you guys can check out Kevin, 24 hours, 7 days a week. He's awesome. I love this guy. He's great. Loving, caring, and very supportive. And very trustworthy. Look at my second world, Sohana, and Sorty's Adventures. And running egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. We guys can meet and greet, all of us can meet and greet, new community members and new friends one step at a time. Zach Dawson has an awesome gift of popular name from this year, from 1912 to 2022, combined total of 110 years. And it's also been 25 years since Titanic's been out too. So that's something that's very important, an awesome milestone. Make a love shout out to the actors that were in it. And also me guys, your most popular creator. Me guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. The most very important thing, guys, you're welcome to vote Aladdin at 38, also The Greatest Showman at 14, and also having shout-outs as well. The most very important thing for our awesome community is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Follow and share me out, guys, Zach Dawson on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also Reddit as well, minus TikTok and Snapchat. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. My Mets are going to be taking on the Phillies. See if my Mets can respond to the first place Braves in the National League East. With winning percentage of .560 between my Mets and the Marlins. Braves are 16-10, but it won't be first place for long. Depending if my Mets can erase that loss column. So baseball tomorrow morning, guys, and then God of War Ragnarok Monday after work. Same time, same channel. If you guys have any questions or answers, we'll see how we can really expand and feel more aggressive with good sensitivity. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. We'll probably get another 2 hour plus on baseball in the morning. Then God of War will be Monday as well. It's every 3 to 4 days a week, along with Yakuza, 1 to 2 days a week to finalize it. Also, guys, for our awesome community, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Zach Dawson is an awesome, gifted popular name from Titanic, that's me, for 110 years completely, combined. Also, guys, for over 4 years on Twitter and 6 years with YouTube. You guys have a wonderful morning, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. Until then, I will see you guys in